But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Last Minute Podcast. I'm right, guys. Zebo G.
Yep.
And on our left, we got some very special guests.
What's up? It's Deja.
ASAP scene.
Yeah.
And we back. Episode 184, the most consistent podcast in the Carolinas. No sound effects.
End of February.
All right.
Thank you.
2 weeks.
I have no faith.
Plenty of time.
I have faith.
14 days. Exactly. 13 days.
Better tap in.
Exactly.
All right. We got an episode on March 2nd. If we ain't got sounds, y'all know why.
Y'all heard it here first. How everybody feeling?
Feeling good.
Yeah? Good Valentine's
Happy
Day?
Sunday.
Solid. Made music.
Yeah?
Made some R&B.
Oh,
Valentine's
okay.
Day.
That's fitting. I shot a show for Jay Hines. Went really good.
Word?
Yeah, it was that. It was a show that was like mad expensive.
Oh, yeah.
And it ended up like selling out. I was very surprised.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Shout out
Everybody-
Hines. Shout out Stacks, because I know he's doing the sound engineering.
The one
Yeah.
with the $200 plus
Yes.
tables.
Like I walked in and was like,
Oh, it's packed out.
y'all actually. You know what? That's
fine.
good.
Yeah,
that's
fine.
good.
Shout out to him.
That's what's up.
I saw some clips from Hines, said it looked hard.
Yeah, yeah. It
shout
was
out
solid.
Hines.
It was good. Shout out to our sponsor, Mama See the Food Truck, Alabama Beach and Lover Bar. Make sure you get your tacos, get your drinks. Make sure you're tuning in with us February 28th, where we'll be listening to your music. Make sure you are sending those songs in the email below. And next week's episode, it's going to be a very special episode. Make sure you watch with us. And this episode, we're going to be talking about Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance and Drake and PARTYNEXTDOOR'S album, Some Sexy Songs for You. And we'll be reviewing that. But we're going to start how we normally start. And Deja, we're going to see what you've been listening to this past week.
Okay. Let me see. All right. So to start off, I was listening to Life is Beautiful, Larry June, 2 Chainz, and Alchemist. I've been running that. Saheem Psy Baby. Been running J4 Midnight Hours single.
Midnight Hours.
Showbiz by Mike. Currents, Tame Impala. Charm,
Oh,
Claro. DC2 Trills, Drink Babies for Life.
Fire.
And then, of course, Drake's newest project with Party Next Door.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Word. Solid.
Solid. Tanner, what about you?
So I've been running 12 Westside Gun. One complaint is too many features.
I agree.
Too much Stove God.
I agree.
So
So
Drake.
I'm sorry, but then that makes me think, can I listen to an album of his?
No, I can't. I know I can't. Damn. His delivery gets on my nerves after a while.
Yeah.
Party Next Door and Drake. Perfect Storm. Hurricane Wisdom. The Leak 3. Rob Banks. Hard.
Damn, I still gotta run
Bro,
that.
that shit is hard. Life is Beautiful, Larry June, 2 Chainz, and Alchemist, Mr. Come On, AG Kato,
Oh yeah, shout out Kato.
Drink Babies for Life, DC2 Trill, Permanent Ink, Bodie James.
Sorry.
I did run Lana again, SZA.
Oh, word.
Just the
okay.
new songs. Of course, I ain't listened to the whole whatever it is 30 track.
The whole
Ooh.
shebang.
Yeah,
All right.
but what else? Friday Night Lights, J. Cole.
You ready for Dreamville?
Yep. GNX, Kendrick Lamar. And then I went back and ran the Never Story by JID and the Forever Story
Oh,
JID. So those are both.
that's
Those
a
are,
good throwback.
Yeah, those are fire.
Yes.
What else? I went and ran. I watched Straight Outta Compton. So I went and
Dude, me too. I
Word?
watched it Thursday night.
Word?
Yes.
Yeah, I went.
On Hulu?
No, I watched it on YouTube TV.
Oh, well.
But what was I going to say? So I went
Good
and ran
movie.
Compton, the Dr. Dre album, because they got a bunch of songs from that album in
Right.
that movie. So I was like, yeah, let me listen to this.
Right.
So that was really about it.
Solid week for Tanner. And then for me, I've been listening to Party Next Door and Drake, Some Sexy Songs for You. I ran 10 Westside Gun, and I ran 12. I ran Still Praying Westside Gun, Drake Babies for Life, DC2 Trill, It's Us Volume 1, Concrete Boys. I ran Party Next Door 4, P4, Across the Tracks, Bodie James, PTSD, G Herbo, and I ran there you go. Larry Jones and 2 Chainz, Life is Beautiful. And I ran Sear Jaden Smith. Yeah. It was a good listen. I used to like really fuck with that album.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, it was a time. But that's all I've been listening to this past week. And then to end it with Seed.
Hey, So this past week, I have been playing Dedication Chief Keef.
Yes, very solid.
Drake and PND's latest album. First time I haven't written it down, sorry y'all. Okay, I recently got put onto an artist called Shoddy Man, and I listened to the album God Told Me. I really, really like that album.
Oh, is he off TikTok? Don't he have a big TikTok?
I don't think so.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Where's he from?
I'm not sure. I came across him as a recommended artist for who's that guy that opened up for V's?
Oh,
Taliban?
Yeah.
I think like he came on as a recommended artist after listening to him.
Oh, okay.
Talibando. Yeah.
Talibando.
Yeah. DC2 Trill, new album. I've been listening to Aim Triplin, who has an album coming out tomorrow at noon. His first album. Yeah.
What's it called?
What is it called? It's like something of a melody. What is that? Melody of a Memory.
Oh.
Aim Triplin tomorrow at noon.
Is this like proper first debut?
Yeah, it looks like 10 songs, and he released already 4 of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, his debut album is coming out tomorrow.
Is there any features?
From what I can see, Ty Dolla $ign, and one other person called Cruza.
Okay.
But that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm excited for him. You know, I've been on him for like 2
I
years
was like, you've been on the
now.
Ain't Trippin' train for a minute.
Yeah, so shout out to him. Yeah, Chris Brown, just like a bunch of the songs I liked on Shuffle, which is like 100+ songs. So just Cowboy Carter, Beyonce.
Yes.
And last thing but very random, I listened to Brat, Charlie XCX, because I've never really listened to an album of hers. And it's a very interesting project, and I saved 5 songs, but I wouldn't really say like I'm a fan. Like I wouldn't go out and be like, oh yeah, I love Charlie XCX, but
This is like electronic disco.
It's kind of like pop techno. It's like pop meets that kind of techno house. Like I would say she's like a pop artist who has a techno influence, I guess.
I know she has like a huge name.
Yeah, she's big.
Yeah.
Like, and every single album that she's ever came out with has like 3 big like platinum diamond like hits. Like, yeah.
I know it's something like all her covers are like the same. They're just a different color or something.
Yeah, all of her covers look like, like they look like this.
Yes.
But like it's just a different color and then a different word.
What a way to save money on the
Like
graphics.
since like 2011, it's been like that.
Wow.
So,
consistency.
Yeah, and she's really 31 mil. So, like she's always been like this.
Her performance at the Grammys, I think to end the Grammys, was pretty interesting.
Have you guys seen? This is so funny to me. She has 3 different versions of the Brat Deluxe, and one is called Brat, and it's completely different, but also still Brat. And then the next version is Brat, and it's the same, but there's 3 more songs, so it's not. Like that's the whole name.
Touche. Kept it 100.
That's funny.
But solid week from everybody. Solid week from everybody. Yeah.
A lot of background noise going on. We got kids yelling, fucking buses driving by.
Air blowing.
Yeah,
Let me get my notes ready, y'all.
Yeah,
We about to
so-
dive into
all right,
the
we
next
about to get
topic.
into
You
it.
know, I take notes. I come correct.
All right.
We're about to get into it.
We're gonna discuss
We gonna talk.
some sexy songs for you by Party Next Door and Drake. It was released this past Valentine's Day. You have guests. So first of all, it is 21 songs.
Yep.
A total length of 73 minutes, which I did not know that. You have features from Pim, Chino Pacas, and Yeba. Oh, and what's Shorty song that
Is it Pim or?
girl?
Pimmy.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's IE.
Yeah, it's Pimmy.
Remember who's speaking here.
Pimmy's,
but yes.
Pimmy's interlude.
Yes.
Shout out to her.
Pimmy. Yes, no, facts.
Because that interlude's crazy.
But you know, you have some tracks that is just PND, you have some tracks that's just Drake, and then you have some that's together. But so this project dropped pretty anticipated, and this is the first project from Drake since, you know, the beef which he did discuss on some songs. But overall, there's been good feedback and bad feedback. There's been some pluses, there's been some negatives. But how I think I want to do this is, so one, I just want to quickly ask everyone how many songs out of this 21 song project did we save? C, could you give me an answer first? Like just a number.
A number, yeah.
Oh, a
I think
number?
okay, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So 9 out of 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if we do the math, that's 42%.
Okay. Okay. So 9 out of 21 for Seed. Deja, can you give me yours?
I got 7.
You have 7. Okay. Tanner, can you give me mine?
So I use Apple Music, so you don't save songs, you just download the whole thing. But
Really?
yeah,
I
You can't just
download
add
them
one?
individually.
there's only 5 I don't like.
Wait, hold on. You can't just add like one track.
I mean, I'm sure you can. I
Do
don't.
you have a liked songs? Like, do you have a liked?
Oh.
You guys
Yeah,
don't
you can
have,
download
like,
them
a liked
individually.
song?
That's what I
But
did.
that's not like
I
like
don't know.
a
I just
heart.
hit download.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I
like a
just hit-
star.
I just hit add. I just.
Yeah, music. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Okay.
I just download whole
But,
projects.
sorry, go ahead.
But there's only 5 I didn't like. So what is that?
17?
17?
7 times 21.
16.
Okay.
16.
16. I didn't like. Okay.
Because this is just like the ones that you downloaded, right?
So I didn't like
16.
5 songs. I didn't like 5 songs.
So you're 16.
16.
So 16. So
What is that math? I think it's an 8, 7 point something.
Don't ask me.
Is that 16 divided by 20?
76%.
Okay.
7, 7.5.
So about 7. Okay. So Deja with the lowest score, and then Deja, and then me and Tanner, we're tied, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then me and Tanner are tied. So
You said Deja twice. You said Deja, and then Deja, and
Oh.
then Tanner.
I'm sorry, I did.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
It'll be
well,
all right. Keep going.
Deja didn't see me and Tanner. But
And I was like,
just before we go, kind of song by song, just like a sentence or so. What did we think about this project? What did the project do for you?
a sentence. Okay, let me think.
Well, not to be like
Just
Okay, so
start.
I
Just
liked
start.
it. I feel like it's an album I will have to just kind of like get used to, honestly. Like there were some songs I did really like, and I do like the collab or like the joint style kind of albums. But I personally like a lot of Party's side of the album more than Drake, me personally.
okay.
That's fair.
See,
I think that this wasn't an equal album. I think just like with the 21 album, this was mostly Drake, and it's mostly Drake and Drake style, like type of music and production or whatever. I think that a lot of Party's parts didn't sound like they were mixed by the same person, or like it just sounded different.
I heard
and
that as well.
weird. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it vague. 3, I feel like for this to be so long awaited, like we've been praying for this partnership for years.
very true.
And dare I say, I kind of wish that this happened like years sooner, because I don't like Drake's part of the album. Like, I don't like his type of music now for it to be with Party now. I feel like I would have loved this kind of 5 years ago if this happened like 5 years ago. But Party's kind of making the best music that he's been making recently, so it's kind of like, ugh, whatever. But overall, if this album never came out, I wouldn't care. I'm not missing out on anything personally. I'm not saying it's a bad album. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, fair. Tanner.
I enjoyed it. It sounded like Drake and Party to me. It's what I expected. It's the dark R&B. It's the sound they created. I mean, I don't really know what. I see a lot of people saying they don't like it, but I don't really get what people wanted out of it. It sounds like Drake and Party. It's like it's literally exactly what I expected, other than those 5 songs that were like out of left field.
I'll say kind of the same. I kind of knew how it would sound. I wish it was more. I do wish it was more so though. Drake in PND's world instead of PND having to go to Drake's world. I think it was C that said it's kind of something like that. It was definitely kind of ran by Drake. It doesn't feel like a 50-50 partnership.
Yeah.
and I think the songs that are good are good. They are very solid songs, and I think the songs that are just very average is very average and forgettable. But overall, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it on my second listen more than my first listen.
So
I'll say that.
The only songs I don't like are the ones that don't sound like Drake and Party. Like where they're trying to step into like a new genre, where it's like Nokia. That shit, I don't like that shit. I don't like Drake making dance music. It is what it is. I don't like Drake when he puts on his British accent. So I don't like Glorious. I don't like. But when they're making just dark R&B with the heavy 808s and a lot of auto tune, I think shit hard.
I agree. We'll start. So let's start this. Let's kind of go just song by song. We'll keep it very brief.
We're just gonna
Well,
say the song title. And then
okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was watching T-Pain did like a review on the album, and he said basically what Seed said. Like he feels like these were unreleased, like old Drake songs.
And he just put Party on them.
Yes, and that's why it sounds so like divided.
I heard that today from a friend. That was like these feels like throwaway.
Yeah, throwaways.
Tracks kind of from both, and was like, let's just see if we can piece this together.
I feel like that's how Drake does all his collab albums. Though. Like the only collab album he has that sound like a true collab album was "What a Time to Be Alive" with Future. Like even Her Loss sounded the same way. It sounded like, I got this open verse. Let's put 21 on it.
Yeah,
but I love Her Loss. I think that's a hard.
Yeah,
project,
I think Her Loss is a hard project.
But yeah, I feel like Drake just gives away throwaways. Like shit he wouldn't put on his project. He's just like, all right, bet, let's throw Party on this. Let's do a joint.
And with what Seed said,
a lot of these sound like it was supposed to be on For All the Dogs.
I think with what Seed said was with if this were to drop, kind of like the Lil Wayne thing we said with the Super Bowl. If this was to drop, I don't know, 5-6 years ago or so, I think it would have hit in a positive way a little bit more. Because I do think Party right now is making some great music. I think his P4 album was very, very good, and everything around that. I think right now.
So is that perception or sound wise? Because 5 years ago, I think it would have sounded the same. They're doing their sound. They're doing a sound they created.
Maybe both.
I think if Drake released like how he kind of like his everything about Drake, like Scorpion era, like I feel like I would have liked that Drake more with any version of
2019, right? What's the Scorpion? 2019?
Like
2018.
There's no version of Party Next Door that I wouldn't be like, oh well, in P2 or P3 I don't think it would have sounded. No, every version of Party would have sounded good, but I would have preferred that, because honestly after Certified Lover Boy and For All the Dogs, I kind of started to not care as much about the way Drake sings. Like I feel Drake has definitely changed the way that he sings
100%.
music and raps.
I agree.
I don't love the new singing. I don't love the new rapping. And I feel like every version of Party would have meshed with up until like Scorpion. I don't like the new Drake singing. I don't like the new Drake rapping. And I don't like that with Party is how I feel. That's why I'm saying I feel like a different version of Drake would have made Cedra like him more. Not everybody, but I would have liked him more with a different version of Drake.
Very valid. That's valid. Because I'm not the biggest fan of how, especially Drake singing right now. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think his older projects and older records of when he was singing really kind of shits on how he does it now. If I can rewind back what I said, if we could get the older Drake singing, just swap everything he did with this and throw that on there, this would have been appreciated from a Drake level more. I think, I don't know, some of these songs, especially my first listen, I was like, Drake, like, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
He's like, always been good at rapping, but I think now his lyrics are, I don't want to say corny.
A lot of people have been saying immature. Like the maturity level is like.
He's always been good at rapping.
Doing it for me on this one.
Yeah, but I feel like with the rapping now, it's like, I just wrote some of the lyrics down. I was like, this either doesn't make any sense because it can't make any sense, and I'm gonna point some of that stuff out. But some of these raps, like, these are two grown men and they're two attractive men, and for me to hear you say some of the stuff that you're saying, I'm like, you're too handsome to be talking like that. Like,
yeah, I heard the same thing. Yeah,
what are you talking about? And we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Okay. I'm glad we got all that out.
And I think this is an ongoing trend that people continue to say about Drake is that he's not growing up, but he's not.
How old is Drake?
Like he's got a kid, but he's still not married. He's still in the club. Like he still lives like he's 26.
Which we love it. We love keeping the, being youthful.
Yeah.
But it's like, I want you to tap in, like, challenge yourself.
Like let's hear you on some grown man shit.
Like, Party Next Door, he can get real dirty with his lyrics, real crazy, but it's like, Drake.
I guess what I'm saying
Can
with
Drake do that?
I guess what I'm saying with Drake is, like, I don't think he has that bag because he's not, like, I don't think Drake is matured.
I think
38.
Yeah.
And how old
Pushing
is Party
40.
Next Door? Just curiosity. But to what Tanner just said. Really?
He's only 3 years.
Dude, damn! I thought he was like mad older.
Yeah, 1993, baby.
He's a 93, baby. What? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, that just blew my mind. But anyway, I don't know if Drake has that.
He's literally not there in life yet.
Yeah, but even if he's not, he's always been rapping about stuff he doesn't relate to, right? That's what Kendrick was calling him out about. So it's like, tap in, like, you're a man, you can imagine, like, you have fantasies, right? So, the same way you kind of fake rapped about a lifestyle that you don't have as far as, affiliation with certain groups. Make some grown man music.
Yeah, get in your grown man bag.
I want you to be a grown man.
But like Tanner said, is there a grown man bag?
Is there a grown man?
Is there a grown man bag that he can get into?
Yeah, like what bag are you? I get what you're looking for.
Because I get
like,
what both of y'all
like.
saying.
Does Drake have that? Like, is that there?
Like
when did we ever see it?
Yeah, because Drake raps about his life. Like Drake sings about his life. Like, I feel like Drake is still just out here fucking strippers.
I mean,
like, I feel like that's the lifestyle that Drake is living.
These songs, he's talking about spending money on women. I want to, tough relationships with women. Like, this is kind of a more love album, and there's kind of hints about struggling with love and different things like that. But it's like, you can tap into some other things. He talks about spending money a lot on this album, and it's like, I get it. You got money. You can buy all these girls, all these things, but I kind of want to hear.
But I think that's what he does. He's definitely out here tricking.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, that last tour, when I looked at his tagged photos, the girls were tagging him in some crazy shit. Yeah. So we know. Remember the tickets?
Yeah.
The Drake tickets?
Like Drake is
tricking.
Drake's not lying in his lyrics. Like, he is out here tricking.
He's not lying about that, but it's like, it would be cool. That's all. It would be cool to just hear you.
I agree.
What is this? Sorry, it's some sexy song.
Some sexy song.
I want to hear something sexy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Party Next Door got some nasty lyrics. Yeah. Like, I don't know,
sure.
Do a little something.
Yeah, I just don't do a little something.
And I feel like the rollout of when it was dry, like Valentine's Day, like.
I agree. I agree with what everybody is saying. Yeah. Honestly,
I think I've got to the point where, like, I wanted that from Drake, and I just stopped expecting Drake to grow up.
Right, because like you said, just the lifestyle is like
he's not gonna grow up.
But like, he would have to imagine to really get in that bag, because that's not what he's doing.
Future got love songs where he raps and kind of, I don't want to say sings, but his own version of singing. We got that from Future. Like, there's some song, like even the song he has with Rihanna, like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I would like to.
Yeah, but 95% of Future's catalog is I'm popping perks and fucking bitches.
But see, he can
which
tap
Future
in.
is doing.
You say he can, if he needs to go in that bag, he can go in that bag as well.
He can do that. I see it from NBA YoungBoy got songs like where he's talking about love, but it's not just I'm spending money. It's like Lil Durk love songs.
Yeah.
Like.
Like, it'll just be nice to see.
It's not just
Drake
about spending money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I just don't feel like Drake be in love for real. Or if he's ever been in love. I don't know.
I was gonna say,
Cause like he doesn't talk about it from a perspective like that. Like I get what you're saying.
Cause he do talk about kind of the
it's like surface level
same,
shit.
Yeah, he never goes in deeper. Pause. But it would just be nice to hear. I just couldn't say that.
I just knew. I knew what he was gonna talk about, and it's like, okay, cool. My expectations were met, but sometimes I want a wow factor, and I had no wow factor with this project.
Good way to put it. I don't think I had a wow factor either. If there wasn't any wow factor, it would have been some of the production. I think some of the production was
amazing.
Yeah, the production was really good. But in terms of lyrics, and just song structure, etc., I don't think there was a proper wow factor.
I think I was surprised by "Give Me a Hug." I didn't expect to hear any rapping.
The thing is, I don't care for that song. I see that's the single that they're pushing, which on paper, do that, and Nokia do that too. I just think me and Nitty had this conversation today. I think there's just different cuts from this project that I would push as a single personally. Instead of "Give Me a Hug." Now, first listen, "Give Me a Hug." Oh, it's dope, blah blah. But I think it wasn't needed. I don't think
that's
it was
exactly
needed.
what I wrote.
And that's one of the songs that I did not save. It just wasn't needed.
I think I just like the first half. I like what he said in the first half.
It was cool. I just don't think it belonged on this project. I think you could have just dropped that shit and it would have did what it needed to do. It wouldn't have been not saying it's got overshadowed by all the other tracks.
It was still moved.
I think
Kendrick, I think it still would have moved. Not just a track from this project.
Not Kendrick. I think Drake's always gonna give us one. Like Drake doesn't drop a project without a song where he's rapping on it at least once.
Maybe
there's not a single project. Like he's got to give you one.
Maybe it was just the up tempo part of it. I just didn't.
That's what I didn't like, the up tempo.
Because if I'm going in Valentine's Day, some sexy songs for you. We got Party on this motherfucker.
And then next thing you know, you
know,
he was just telling the strippers to give him a hug.
And then it's just like this track, because I was on some real chill nighttime shit. I'm cruising, boom, boom, boom. I was like, the fuck is this?
Right.
Like, okay, next song. What is this?
Yeah.
What happened? We was cooling.
Yeah, I'm good on Nokia, but
cooling.
I don't like Drake when he makes that kind of music.
I don't either.
Oh, let's go song.
Let's go song.
Let's dive into it.
So we got CN Tower. So the first three: CN Tower, Mothballs, and Something About You. So I think just very briefly, very strong start. I was interested. I was in it. Excuse me. I would have cut CN Tower just down a little bit in terms of song length, but I think we had a very strong start here, and I like the beats for these.
I knew I was gonna like it when CN Tower came on.
Yeah, that was
because it sounded like what I expected.
That was a good.
Like.
I can agree.
Start.
Those are the first two that I saved.
Yes.
Okay, word. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, download it.
Yeah, I knew as soon as CN Tower came on, I was gonna like it.
I think that CN Tower was long. It was a little bit, just slightly long.
Yeah, just slightly.
Immediately, I knew PND's part sounded off. Like, the whole mixing thing that I'm talking about. Like, it sounded like if Drake was at 1080p, PND was at, like, 380.
I love the comparison.
Mothballs, the first lyric. Mothballs, I can't get the smell out of my clothes. That's not what mothballs do. Mothballs in your closet, protect your clothes. You know, the fashion girls and guys know. If they protect your clothes from not being eaten by those, like, insects.
Correct.
I was like, this is a crazy first lyric and it doesn't make sense. And then PND talked about the girl being from Flint, but she got the cleanest water. It tastes just like the cleanest, something like that. Ridiculous.
Creative.
Something about you. He repeated that one part, the something about something, that part for exactly 30 seconds. I timed it. And
see, came through, yo. I love it.
That's way too long to be saying 3 words over and over. I did like the beat switch ups, but I think like when Party just randomly he's like, sit on the dick. I put that lyric is annoying.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So you guys say it was a strong start. I think it wasn't. To me, I didn't think it was a strong. I think that some of the next songs we're gonna talk about should have been bumped up a little bit.
Okay.
Because they were all like kind of the same speed. It was like very slow for 4 songs straight. To me, it didn't pick up until Spider-Man, Superman.
Okay.
But anyway, we can move on.
Solid. So the next 3, Crying and Chanel, Spider-Man, Superman, and Deeper. So these are really the next 4. Actually, the next 5 is my favorite. But Crying and Chanel. So that was a snippet that they teased before the album dropped on Thursday.
That song is hard.
Yeah, I think Crying and Chanel is dope. I love the second half whenever the like that voice comes in, whatever. I think that's very dope. Spider-Man, Superman, that has the Real Her sample in there. This is one of my favorite tracks. It gets in, it gets out. I think that's just Drake, right? Yeah. That's just Drake. Great. Actually, really, really good song. The sample was dope. And with Deeper, that's just PND. That's one of my favorite songs on here.
Walked.
That beat,
I like that one.
first of all, the beat, I could just play that on a loop. Like, that beat is hard. How long is it? It's only 2 minutes, 52 seconds. That could have went on another 2 minutes. I wouldn't have cared at all. Party definitely walked on this track. I'm glad it was just him. Great track. And this is one of the tracks where I, like what I mentioned, that could have been a single. I think so. Very solid song.
Yeah, I like that one as well. That's another one that I downloaded also.
The Deeper?
Yeah.
Yeah, Deeper.
Deeper's fire.
Yeah, that's one, like I said, that's one of the strongs. That's very strong on here. Tanner, what do you think about them 3?
I really like the production on Crying and Chanel.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, I really like the beat. I think the part that blew up as the sample should have been a majority of the song. Or the snippet. The snippet that blew up.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, the second half.
It's like comes in like the last minute of the song.
Exactly. The second half should have been the
that should
song.
have been the song.
Yeah, I agree.
But either way, I like the first half too. Spider-Man, Superman's hard, and then like you said, Deeper, Party Walk.
Yeah,
that's definitely one of my favorite songs.
That's one of my songs I keep going back to for sure.
Yeah, and I had a feeling that I was gonna like the songs where Party was by himself.
Oh, I knew I would.
I knew I was gonna like it, but
that's exactly how I felt.
Yeah, Deeper's definitely up there on the track list for me.
100%. See,
I think the overall consensus here is that we all like the second half of Crying and Chanel. And for me, I didn't save it, even though I love the second half, because I have to get through that first, not half, almost like 2/3.
Yeah, it's like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, I love the ending, and I didn't save it because I don't want to keep listening to that.
That's valid though.
You know that? Sorry, not to cut y'all, but you know that moment on Her Loss, the one that with Travis Scott on there. You know how whenever his part comes on, he's just like, "Okay, I'm over it." It's kind of like this, just reversed. It's like, "Okay, I'm over this first part. Let's get to that
so
second part."
you literally have to fast forward.
Then okay, cool.
Yeah, he should have put that last minute as the first minute of the song, and then transitioned into the second half.
Yes, and then so you continue.
Yeah, Spider-Man, Superman. That's like a top 3 song for me on this project, and so is Deeper. And I'm disappointed that we have so many, or like several Drake solo songs.
Yes, and only one. That's Party Next Door.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I just noticed that this morning. I was looking at the track. I was like,
yeah,
that's only solo PND track. And it's that strong? Like, oh, come on, bro. That's crazy. But I see that we do all like those 3. So then the next 3 after that is, what's her name? Pimmy?
Pimmy.
Yeah.
Pimmy Dilemma.
Oh,
Small Town
Fame.
Oh, I'm sorry. Small Town Fame, Pimmy Dilemma, and Brian Steele.
These next 5 are my favorite on the album.
So Small Town Fame.
This is my favorite 5 track.
Small Town Fame, which is Drake only. This is one of my favorite tracks as well. I wish it was longer. I love the beat. Just as much as I love Deeper and Spider-Man, Superman, I love Small Town Fame. Those 3 these 4. Deeper, Small Town Fame, Pima's Dilemma, Spider-Man, Deeper, Small Town, and Pimmy's Dilemma are my 4 favorite.
Okay.
Pimmy's Dilemma.
Pimmy's
Dilemma.
I'm about to look her up.
Pimmy Dilemma.
Yeah, there you go.
You said that's your top 4 though?
Yeah, that's my top 4. So that's my top 4 tracks actually on this project.
Okay.
But anyway, Small Town Fame, yes, great song. Pimmy's Dilemma. Yes. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful record.
Just Drake being Drake.
Basically
him putting some random singer on the interlude.
It's 2 minutes, God, I wish this could have been 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And that would have been totally fine. Beautiful voice. This was also a snippet as well. I think it was like a 30-second snippet that they released, and I was like, yo, this like sounds great.
So these next 5 are kind of why I'm confused about people saying like they don't like the newer singing Drake, because like Small Town Fame, Brian Steele.
Oh, Brian Steele,
like
very fire track.
These songs sound like something Drake would have dropped in like Certified Lover Boy or Dark Lane demo tapes. Like these, like
I'll give him Small Town Fame.
Yeah, Brian Steele's too. Like it sounds like old Drake. Well, not old Drake, but it sounds like 2018, 2019, 2020 Drake.
I don't know, bro.
Okay. Bro, I can play you a song that sounds just like
I'll give Small Town Fame.
From Certified Lover.
For sure.
This is what I have to say. Small Town Fame, I said good beat. Sounds like a CLB or For All the Dogs throwaway. Like, literally. Pimmy's Dilemma reminded me of Yeva's Heartbreak, where he gave her like the full thing.
I think that's kind of what this was. Yeah.
I think it was, beautiful, but I think it was a little bit too short. Brian Steele, I wrote the lyric, "Peace so good I should stay inside, but I'm gonna step out with the guys." I think that mixing this topic with the like subtle references to your beef is really weird. Like, you're talking about this girl's so good, you should stay in, or you want to stay inside, but you want to step out with the guys. And then talking about the beef, it's like, is this a song about your like yearning for this woman? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, why are we mixing the beef with like this topic?
Yeah.
It's weird. But as far as the singing thing, I think that there's people like me, how I referenced earlier, that I don't like the post Scorpion singing of Drake, and I'm still hearing it, and I'm like, oh my god, another album where he sounds like this. It's like I don't know what changed after that album. I don't like the singing. I'm not a musical person. Like, I don't really know all the right words to describe, but something after Scorpion changed.
His tone changed.
How he sings.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
He drags out the last word of every sentence,
and he does it live too.
Yeah,
and God, that annoys me.
That's something that really annoys me, where he'll sing a song and the last word is just drung out, and it's like, we don't change the flow ever.
No.
Ever.
Correct.
That's exactly what I don't like about his new... When I say new singing, I mean like post-Scorpion, which is kind of new. I mean, it feels new.
That era.
Yeah, post-COVID.
Like, everything after COVID, yeah, okay.
But yeah, that's how I feel about those 3 songs. It's not... The new singing is not for me. And I hate to keep saying new, because... But
I mean, that's how you feel shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. Correct. I agree. So for the next 3, we have "Give Me a Hug," which is just Drake. We have "Raining in Houston," which is Drake as well, and then we have "Lasers." I'm guessing it's both. It's not listed.
Yeah, it's both.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But so these 3. So like I was saying previously, "Give Me a Hug" is the single that as of right now, as of recording, "Give Me a Hug" is the single that they're running with. I don't care for this to be the single. I think there are better tracks, such as "Small Town Fame," "Deeper," mostly "Crying at Chanel" second half. But I think there's just better songs on this whole project than "Give Me a Hug." Now, this is also where on the project it went up tempo, and that's not the vibe I was on. I'm on some rainy night type shit. I'm driving nighttime, and now it's like, oh, now I gotta...
You up.
Yeah, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to cruise and listen to Party. I'm trying to cruise, listen to Drake. I
think he knew people would gravitate to that song.
Yeah.
But I think this song had enough weight in for what it's doing that he could have just released this, and I think it still would have...
That might be that song.
Because some of the context that he does talk about, he references the beef, he references some of the other stuff, is on this track, and I think I think this would have been a bigger splash if it was like, oh, Drake releases new songs and releases a new song and boom, 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 boom. But anyway, that's how I feel about that song. "Raining in Houston," that's with Drake as well. I'm good on it. And "Lasers," which has PND on that as well.
You don't like "Raining in Houston"?
Yeah, I was like, that's one of my favorites.
Wait, is that the one? Hold on.
What was I saying?
I like that one.
What?
That was one of my favorites. I feel like he was sliding on that one.
I'm not gonna lie. The first 12 songs of this album, I was extremely satisfied.
Oh no, I have no. I'm sorry. I have Rain in Houston. And
That's the
Lasers
best
is dope too.
singing that he did in the whole album for me.
Yes.
The best singing.
The best singing.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. My bad. Wrong song. But Rain in Houston is good. And then I have Lasers. That was a good track as well. And that's how I feel about those three.
So 1 through 12, there's not a song I don't like.
Wow.
After 12 is where the shit starts going downhill for me.
Which one is 12 is Lasers?
Yeah, 1 through 12.
I can agree with like
There's not a
after
song
that
I don't
it
like.
starts to drop.
Yeah, there's not a song now. It does catch me again later in the track list.
Yes.
But after
the very
Lasers,
end.
towards the very end, but after Lasers, like 1 through 12, there's not a song I don't like.
I could agree, except Give Me a Hug, I don't care for it. Not that it's bad song, I just don't care for
See,
it.
I think Give Me,
not in
I think
this setting of the album.
Correct.
so
yes.
and I think that's why it is where it is on the album. I think that's why it's on the album. It's because it doesn't fit, and he knew it'd draw people's. He knew it'd garner
Like
attention.
right at 10.
He knew it'd garner attention because it's the only one where he's like rapping.
Congrats.
Yeah, and it's going number 1.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's that song.
I guess my opinion doesn't matter at the end of the day with this, but
Plus, he's got some lines on there that like I think is a good rebuttal to the whole rap beef situation.
yeah. I'm just not a fan of the placement, and I don't care for the tempo.
Also, I love the
on this
line about
project.
having whatever he says up on stage at 29 dancing with a dictionary. That is the funniest shit I've heard in a minute.
That's where I'm just. that's one of those lines where I'm just like.
But he's
What
right.
else?
He's right though. Is the reason I think I like it so much. Because like he's right. They did try to kill Drake.
They did.
They would be the only beneficiary.
100%.
And they do make the type of music that would require a dictionary.
What them notes say, see?
I know. See, let's hear it.
No, I mean, we already talked about Give Me a Hug at the beginning. Raining in Houston, I said I like his singing. That's the best singing that Drake had on the album for me. The only thing I have to say about Lasers is, it's about a girl who has an abusive guy's name tatted on the back of her neck. And obviously, they can see it while they're having adult time. This is and I'll get into this. I think there's like 2 songs later where I'll talk about this. These songs, or that song is very hypersexual in a non-relatable way. Like when you listen to this song, I'm not a dude, right? But like even if I were to think from a man's perspective, it's like that's not relatable. Like it's not often you're gonna see a girl, like you're gonna have that time with a woman and she has a tattoo of another guy's name on the back of her neck. You're gonna see it and she confides in you for how abusive he was, and you're just sitting there listening to her talk about this guy from her past. Like I just feel like that's not relatable, and that to me is like, why are we romanticizing this in a song? Like
Correct.
does that make sense? I'm just like, I was listening to that song and I was like okay. It sounds nice. Like I love the sound, but when I listen to the lyrics, I'm like, so y'all just let this woman ramble to you. And the song is called Lasers. He wants her to get laser tattoo removal, but I don't know. It's not relatable.
So let's hear it from a man's perspective.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, something sounds kind of different. I think I'm good. Whatever. Like as a man, like how do y'all when y'all listen to that? Like, and I reference in another song on the album the song PND has where he says I've been with triplets, I've been with twins. That's not relatable,
Yeah.
and it's kind of nasty. Like I don't know, like some of these hypersexual lyrics, I'm like, okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
know. It's been a long time since I looked to Drake for relatability.
No, that's Party.
Yeah, that's Party.
That's Party's. Well, no, they both say it, right, on this song?
I think
or is it
Party
just Party?
do.
I think
Yeah,
it's just
Party.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's just Party that's saying it. And he's always been, a little bit more like
Extreme.
provocative. Yeah. But I'm just like, okay, here's another, just like the song I just mentioned on his album. It's like, what do you do in your free time? Like, how?
Maybe that's just his flex.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I'm starting to understand like why people have different opinions on like this album. The more we talk about it, Cause like I listened to this album for it to like sound good, right?
Like vibes.
Like I don't necessarily need it to be like relatable or need for me to like the lyrics or like does it like that was my only like want out of this album. Like does it sound good? Is the production good? Do they sound good? Like is it pleasing to listen to? Right, and I got that out of this album. So I don't know if maybe that's like I'm not looking at Drake and Party to like be relatable or like enjoy their like the only time I look for Drake lyrics is when he's like rapping, and I knew we wasn't getting that on this album.
Well,
That's valid.
yeah.
I just listen to it to like nod my head.
Sound like you sometimes. I
Like,
be
is this
listening. I'm
fire?
like, what did he say?
Yeah, like I mean,
Or why do you
obviously,
say that?
I listen to a lot of music, especially in rap. I'm a woman. Like I don't relate to a lot of the lyrics, but there comes to a point, which is also like why I don't like Sexy Red, because it's like I think for me, I don't like very. I like a little sexual lyrics, but I don't like very like it's like you're
Like
painting
over-sexualized.
a picture for me, and it's kind of like weird. Like the whole tattoo thing, I'm like, oh, okay, cool, but I'm trying to think like like you made a song about this, and we are playing this in the car. And we're singing it out loud, and it's like, how often are we talking about the girl with the tattoo on her neck, and she's been abused?
I'm gonna be honest, as a man, if that happened to you, you would talk about it a lot.
Yeah, I probably would too. Like that's like I said.
Like, bro, this girl was wild.
No, like I said, that might be that's his flex.
Yeah.
Some I think just
Well,
from
it's not like a flex. It's just like a wild situation.
I mean
that
that's,
happened to you.
I would look at that. That's a flex.
I'm sure as a man you would talk about it, but I think when it comes to music, the song sounds so cool, but sometimes I'll be like. With something you
start listening for real.
You like say the words out loud in the car or like whatever.
He
and
sounded
it's like,
wicked.
I'm like, what?
I'm like, oh, he said that for real.
You're talking about there's another guy's name on her neck, and I don't know. I
don't know. Like, from a man. All right. So say you in this situation, right? And you having what is he called adult time?
Yeah.
With a girl, and she has another man's name tatted on the back of her neck.
Which it happens.
Henry is hitting the group chat.
Oh yeah, I'll be like y'all won't fucking believe it.
Like Henry is hitting the group chat.
100%.
That's
like
one
I think that's
thing.
just God
that's
locker room talk.
Yeah,
The
it's
tattoo.
like this is wild.
The tattoo itself is not getting. I think he talks in the song. She's crying in his arms, confiding about how that guy with the name abused her. And he's mad, and if he sees him, it's on sight. And I wish I could do these things to this man. Why do you care?
I get what you're saying. I think it's just like I'm hitting the group
It's
chat.
weird.
I'm just hitting the group chat. I'm just be like,
we are talking
because
about.
It'll be sad. I mean, if she's crying talking about this, it's sad. But like, this is one, a lot is going on. First of all, two, y'all are not going to believe the situation I'm in right now. I just gotta share that with someone.
It's a crazy situation, but we made a song about it and we singing it.
Because I think it's a wild thing.
Imagine they go on tour. I'm gonna look at all of y'all singing these lyrics. Like I don't know.
I think from a guy standpoint, it's just like
this shit is wild.
Yeah, it's just like damn, that's
they
crazy.
just don't think of the lyrics like that. Because like you said, there be so many girls out here screaming all these Sexy Red lyrics.
I mean, Sexy Red said, "What tongue all up in my booty?"
Yeah, and they not on none.
That is a crazy thing.
Like I think that's another thing that just goes over people's heads sometimes, like lyrics, like what people are saying.
I was not singing. I've been with triplets. I've been
no
with
chill.
I was not singing.
But the thing is, like, that's like one of the biggest songs from that album.
It is. No, the song is. Oh, like
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, because at the end of the day, it sounds good.
But it's one thing to have like the one lyric, but the whole song I was listening to, I was like, let me turn.
I think that's just one of those things
Sorry,
where
we
it's
talked
just.
about this song for a long time.
I think the substance is just so crazy. It's like, dude, I can like write about this, and I think that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
But I get your POV.
Yeah, like that is. I feel like that is 100% a real experience. And he was like, I gotta put this in the song.
This is just a crazy thing. Like I gotta.
But I guess
I gotta write this out.
It's just weird. Like if you're singing it, is like
we're average day people, bro. Like,
but it's like other people don't think like that. I'm just singing the song because it sound good, like you said.
Yeah.
I like to hear rap entertainers' point of view about their life. But
Like this, that might be what they own.
This song sounds
So would you say that was too personal?
But then it's like with that logic, let's break down a sexy red song.
We don't got
that
to. I'm not
everybody
listening
is
to
singing. Like you don't want to break this shit down. That more than likely she's doing that shit. That is crazy.
Yeah, like there is wilder songs than this.
I think that
No, definitely.
that's a wild story to talk about. Yeah, but again, from a guy perspective, yeah, I'm sharing that with my guys. Like y'all not gonna
y'all.
believe
This is wild.
Yeah, like I need 10 minutes to talk about this.
The same way that Nokia's for the girls, this one was for the guys.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's for the guys. No, I don't think I looked that deep into this song to say this is for the guys. I think it was just another song.
I think I didn't get a Drake and PND album where they're making R&B music to do a lyric breakdown.
Let me just throw away the notebook.
You know what I'm saying?
But I respect what you're saying though.
Yeah, cool. It's dope that you listening to the lyrics, but I just don't give a fuck.
I respect it,
about
but
what they saying.
I think that might be the line of you got some who just don't give a shit. This sounds good. Let's keep it playing. Then you got some like, okay, hold on, what are we actually listening to?
Right.
I think that's just.
That's how my
two
mom
parties.
is. She listens to every lyric.
Yeah,
If
that's
she
how my
doesn't
dad is.
line, she's not singing
That's
it.
I might think this song sounds really great. My dad's like, this song is actually
Garbage.
really garbage
Yeah.
because of what he is singing
Right.
about, what he's rapping
Right.
about. Where I'm like, well, this shit
You
got
might
a good
be-
vibe. I'm
right.
over
Or
it.
you like, I'm just
Like-
listening to the beat or
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm
the
just
case may
listening to the
be,
beat,
like,
yeah.
Like the only song that I listened to for the lyrics was "Give Me a Hug" because I knew he was. As soon as the beat came on, I knew he
I know.
had something to
he
say.
had to address
I'm not
something.
about to sing nothing too crazy that I'm not doing for real.
Yeah.
Like, and it's
That's
just like,
me. The same way at the PND, y'all wasn't singing "Party Gets," her Twitter handle "Party Gets Me Wetter" because y'all ain't gonna say that. I'm not saying I've been with triplets. I've been with twins. Cause one I haven't, and that's nasty.
Yo,
That
let me
is
sidestep
so
that.
weak.
but
That is nasty. I'm not talking about that.
but
So for me, it's a skip. Cause
But yeah, I think I understand why. See, like I think,
Yeah, I get it.
I get it.
I
We were
get it.
listening. We were listening two different ways.
Yeah, I'll listen to it as this is just another song on the project.
Right.
Yeah,
Off
like,
to the
it's-
next one.
yeah, it
but
sound good,
I also
cool.
get that perspective.
It's a
Let's
vibe.
actually listen to what we listening to.
Yeah.
Right.
See, I don't do that unless somebody's like rapping, and I know they got something to say. Right? Because most R&B is just bullshit anyway. It's just motherfuckers singing about love they don't mean, and it's like it's all bullshit. Like you know, like it's not like. I don't know. I'm just not listening to it for lyrics most of the time.
The R&B.
No, I love R&B music. I'm just not listening to it for like a lyrical breakdown.
Moving on. You have track 13. Meet your padre with Chino.
This shit is ass.
Yeah, I
Then you have Nokia.
hard skip.
You have Nokia
Yeah.
just with Drake. Then you have Da trying with Yeba.
Yo, these next three is ass.
So these next three are ass.
Yeah, that's
Meet
a
Your
skip
Padre.
immediately.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna cap. I still haven't listened to the song in full.
I skipped
I
it
played the
immediately.
first 3 seconds.
I heard his accent.
I heard
was
that.
out.
Maybe 5 seconds.
I was like, yeah,
Nah.
3
I don't even think I heard anybody come on
Nah,
yet.
I
No, I
heard
think
his-
I heard
I
like
heard
the
his-
first 2 or 3 words. And I said,
Bruh.
I ain't listening to this bullshit.
Bro, I
This
heard
is
Drake's
just like,
accent and flipped it.
what's the song on
immediately.
CLB that got Bad Bunny with
that's
Travis
a good
Scott?
song. Oh no, we're not thinking about the right.
Ain't it
same song.
CLB?
I don't know.
No,
Anytime
it's
I
on-
hate
no,
Drake when he's doing
It's
accents.
on Utopia.
He,
It got Bad Bunny. It got
oh, okay.
Drake or something.
Yeah.
It's one of them songs.
I don't know.
And I'm like, I'm not fucking listening to this bullshit. And I just skipped it. I still don't know how that song sounds. in
See,
full.
like I just don't get why.
the K-pop.
The song Mia.
Yes.
Yeah, with the weekend.
yes,
yeah.
that song. Yeah,
that
like
song.
I'm
Yeah,
not
that song's
listening to
ass.
this.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to
Yeah,
it.
I can see that
Bro, my
comparison.
my thing is I hate when Drake does these fucking accents.
I just
hate
think this isn't the place to do
shit.
that.
Well, my thing is like you got 21 songs and 16 of them sound like Drake and Party. So why did we put these 4 random ass songs on it where you doing a different
Like,
accent?
and why did this make the cut?
Yes, bro, this shit is hard.
Why did this make the
bro,
cut?
if he'd have put out a 16 song album, this shit would have been received way better if he would have left off these bullshit ass. Let me do another genre songs.
No, I agree.
Why don't you just do what
And
Drake
this is so-
and Drake
And
and
keep
Party
it there
does
and
well?
leave it there.
So like Seed said now with No Kid, the next track 14.
That shit
So
is ass.
That song is
Speak
ass.
in the first 3 seconds.
I'm just whatever.
that man heard this type of music and said, "Nah."
No, I said I'm not fucking listening to
don't
shit.
talk to,
I already know what we about to get into, and I'm not listening to it. Same thing with K-pop. I have yet to listen to that song in full.
That man
I'm
heard
not listening to this.
maracas and turned it off.
Yeah.
Hell no, because I know
no.
what shit Drake about to do.
Yeah, because
I know what's about to happen.
I just
I'm
don't
not
give
listening to
a
this.
fuck about Drake doing some
Okay,
random
sorry
ass
about- no,
accent.
No, you're fine. So Nokia,
That shit is ass.
again, I'm cruising down 85 on some slow shit. What are we doing?
But I
Now,
remember
this shit.
you had told me that you were talking to C, like, this is a song for the girls.
No,
This is a song
now
for the
what
girls.
C did say, she said this song is for the girls. Whether that's true or not, I don't know.
shit's
But
ass.
I was just cooling.
Bro,
Now, what the fuck is going on? We got the Meet Your Padre. We have the No Kill bullshit.
Bro, listen,
what
I'm
happened?
telling you, track 1 through 12, they had damn near like the best midnight drive vibe
Yes.
ever.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
telling you.
agree.
I
And
was-
then
that's what I
this
was
motherfucker
on.
came on with a Spanish accent.
You said,
Bruh.
like, skip.
It's like, what are we
Bruh, I'm
talking?
just sitting there driving,
why is this Spanish music coming
Bruh.
on my car right now?
I'm driving, bro.
Turn
I'm
this
in my
shit
zone,
off.
window down.
Y'all sound crazy.
I said, what the fuck? I thought the track ended and it started playing like something else. So I was like, oh, okay, that was quick. I still see the damn cover art on here.
Yeah, nah.
No fucking way. What is this?
Nah, bro, turn this shit.
What happened? But that's my opinion.
So when I was listening, because I listened all the way through the first time, so I got to meet the pod or whatever the fuck that bullshit's called.
the bullshit.
Meet your padre.
Meet the
Meet your padre. Skipped immediately. Got to know Kia. Skipped immediately. And then got to Die Trying and skipped immediately. Like, I don't want to hear songs where
Yeah,
Drake,
these are not saved.
I don't want to hear Drake and Party Next Door collab album where they not doing Drake and Party Next Door music.
Cause what happened? Like, we just took a left turn.
Like we was
we
in
was
my
vibing.
mind, we was damn near 12
vibing.
for 12.
We was vibing.
it's like the whole vibe changes. Because, like you said, this is not driving late night anymore.
No, what the hell? I
No.
thought this was some sexy songs for
No.
you. What happened? It's Valentine's Day. What the fuck happened? Did I miss something?
But they did get back on track.
Yes, but-
right after Die Trying, they
No,
got
no,
back
we're gonna
on
get to
track.
that. Deja and Seed.
No, I can agree. Those were hard skips for me.
Yeah, super
I did
skip.
listen to them, though, the first time
I listened to
through.
Nokia.
C doesn't
But
agree.
No,
I
she
do
don't.
feel like Nokia is a song for the girls.
Why?
That's fine. That shit is trash.
Okay,
Y'all
I'll
can-
talk about it. I'll
okay,
talk about
yeah.
it.
Go ahead, go ahead.
You-
Okay, so
Pass the ball to you.
Meet Your Padre is hidden for me on Spotify,
You know what? Let me do
so
that
it doesn't
too.
even
I forgot.
play.
I forgot you can do that.
And I'm not. It's not for me, y'all. The Spanish speakers, tap into the comments and let us know how do you feel about this song.
Please do, because I'm.
Down below.
But here's the thing.
just don't like
What are they
has-
singing about though?
Drake. Don't ask me.
I did say that like you would know.
She speak Espanol.
Don't ask me. Me no compadre. But the song that Drake has with Bad Bunny called Mia, that's a good song. And I don't know what they're saying. You know that song?
I know what you're talking about,
Yeah,
but I
that's a
never
good
listened
song.
to it.
No,
But I
that's
know
a
what you're
good
talking
song.
about.
That's a good song because it's one, the Drake singing that I like a lot. Two, it's like enough Spanish to where it's like I don't really need to know what they're saying. It sounds really good. So, but this new one,
So why are you so worried about the lyrics on this album?
so
This shit sound good.
wait. When it's in a different language, like the Mia song, when it's in a different language, I'm just saying it sounds really good, but it's in a different language, so I don't. Let me put it in Google Translate for you. Like, oh, they talking about a tattoo in Spanish. I can't listen to it. Like, I'm just, ignorance is bliss, right? But the song Mia sounds really good. But with this one, I didn't really care for it, so I hit it because I don't want to hear it again.
Yeah.
Not saying it's a bad song, but for me as an English and Arabic speaker, but I didn't really care for it. Now,
At all.
Nokia. Y'all, this is my jam. I love this song so much because, like I keep saying, it's for the girls. From a girl's perspective.
I'm just curious.
From a girl's perspective, like the beginning, is it Stacy? Is it Ashley? Like whatever the names. Like that's a song. Like it's almost like the new Hotline Bling. Like that's what this song is to me. Like
Wow.
but you gotta think, Hotline Bling now when it plays, it's like, oh, fucking Hotline Bling, y'all. But do you all remember when that song first came out? That song was huge, and everybody liked to listen to it because even though it's kind of cheesy, he used to call me on my cell phone. That was like kind of big for Drake. Like
Nah,
he's
it was a big
singing,
moment. It was a big
he's
moment.
talking about, oh my God, girls, whatever. But this one for
Did
me.
drum wrong? Go ahead.
You said big what?
Did drum wrong? But go ahead.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Well, throwback. But the Nokia to me, it's fun. It's like a pop. It's almost like it's going pop. And I know it doesn't fit this album, but I like the song. And you know, I can envision myself like I'm getting ready to go to a concert. I'm getting dressed. I'm putting makeup on, whatever. And it's just a cool song. I like playing in the car. It's a cool song. It just sounds cool. It's the new Hotline Bling for me. And then Die Trying.
That's good.
Die Trying is like more on the like guitar acoustic. I liked it too. I saved it.
Wow.
I liked these two songs. I liked them. I thought they were cool. So
Interesting.
I've just never liked Drake when he tries to make other genres of music.
I don't either.
I like it when he makes Drake music.
I'm just like, can we not? Can we just?
now I thought that these, even though I liked them, I was like, these could have. I don't know. When it's a collab album, I want it only to be collab, and I like. This is so far away from this, but like the Tony Snow and Rob Banks collab, it's like y'all perfectly did this collab. Like it's the both of y'all all the way start to finish, and you're combining both of y'all sounds. But like, where is this break where we're only getting Drake and it's pop songs and then a Spanish song?
No, facts. Yeah, because now we're going left and we're just still taking left. And like,
And my thing is like,
what away? Where we going?
it's in the middle of the fucking album.
So now I'm like, the rest of this project, I'm like, I'm scared. I'm like, bro, if this is the rest of the fucking project,
If
what a miss.
Lasers would have went right into Somebody Loves Me, that shit would have been fire.
Yeah, but that's my opinion on those three. We can.
Solid opinion. I mean, I'm sure you speak
And
for
I see a bunch
lot
of people. I see a bunch of people that like No
girlies.
Kid.
Yeah.
Like I see a bunch of people that like
And
that
I
song.
think that's gonna be eventually when the fashion girls and the makeup girls get on to making their TikToks.
TikTok. That's what
That's
I'm
gonna be
that's gonna be the
one.
second hit.
That's gonna be the song.
That's gonna be the
Because
second hit.
The
That-
Get Ready With Me song.
Yeah,
the
that
do
whole
this.
is it is it that's gonna be where they're transitioning their outfits and they're doing their makeup stuff. I might make a video to the song.
I was about to say, see, you might as well start that trend.
But then, like you said, I feel like from the album's perspective, I didn't care to see like how the flow went.
No, because now what are we doing? What happened?
It's like a switch.
I thought this was some sexy songs.
It's for the girl. It's for the girl. GWORLS. It's for the
Girls.
girls. It's for the girls.
Well, I'm gonna let the girls enjoy.
Thank you.
I'm skipping that shit every time.
All right, 16. Somebody Loves Me.
Yeah, Somebody Loves Me. Celibacy, and On My Way.
Oh, I gotta take my score down.
On My
Hang
Way.
on.
I mean, what
What
I
I
have?
said.
So I have
On My Way. OMY.
O&W.
OMW.
It's a wait.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, it's a
my way?
W. It's a W.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
On my way.
I'm tripping.
OMW.
Why did I not know why?
But these songs, I have Somebody Loves Me saved. Yeah, and I have On My Way saved. I don't have Celibacy saved.
Did I say 5? What did I say? I said 5 earlier.
Oh.
You did. You said 16 out of 21.
Okay, never mind. I was right.
But so these tracks, yeah, let's have both of them on there. All about 3 minutes or so. Yeah, Somebody Loves Me was dope. I thought Somebody Loves Me was dope. We're getting back to what the fuck we was fucking doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Back
like,
to the-
thank you.
back to
Somebody
the
finally
program.
said, okay, commercial done. Let's get back to the main program. Celibacy, I didn't save.
No, I don't like it.
That's just not my, yeah. Dang, that wind is going crazy. And On My Way, yes, we're back. We're good. We're on the right track. Yeah.
Yeah, the next I don't like Celibacy, but I like
Doesn't it
Somebody
sound like
Loves Me and
Members
On My Way.
Only from For All the Dogs?
Yeah.
Doesn't it sound just like that song?
What, Celibacy?
You're too down with the gang.
Yeah.
You're
Love?
one of my members.
Okay.
That song. That when I heard that song, I was like, this sounds like Members Only. to
Yeah,
me.
it does got
Yeah.
And it
some
sounds like
similarities to it.
sounds like a For All the Dogs throwaway, but I like Party's part.
I
a
hate the
lot.
way Drake sings Celibacy at the beginning of the song.
Oh,
That's why I don't like it.
No, same.
Like, why did you turn this into a whole line?
Yeah,
why did you
right.
turn the word celibacy into a whole line?
And that's just the Drake shit. That's Drake
Yeah,
shit.
it's like
It's like, come on, bro.
I turn that shit quick.
Somebody ain't in the studio saying, let's think. Like,
let's put some more words in here. Let's change this cadence around a little bit.
like,
Let's-
are we? Is everybody sleepy? Like, do we just need to do this tomorrow or what?
Yeah, but I think you take. Y'all just want to go ahead and talk about 16 to 21, like just.
Well, let Deja see do these next three.
Wait,
Somebody Loves Me, Celibacy, and On My Way.
I like Somebody Loves Me. The other two I didn't save. I kind of just didn't care for them.
Proceed.
I saved Somebody Loves Me, but dare I say, I don't think that Party sings good on it. I feel like his voice doesn't sound good.
On Somebody Loves Me?
Yeah, when I heard it, I was like, I like it enough that I saved it, but that's just the back of my mind. I'm like, something sounds off. Like, I don't like how his voice or how something was mixed. It sounded a little weird to me. But I put, dare I say, Party Next Door singing is not good on this. But I don't know. I liked it. I still saved it. Celibacy, yeah, For All the Dogs Throw Away. I like Party's part, but I didn't save it. On My Way, I'm not into it. Going back to the whole, like, the lyrics thing. He's talking about last week you gave me the sickest threesome. Like, okay, I don't know. Party be having some sex, y'all. I mean, yeah, it's not.
The fact he's 31 is
Triplets and
He's
twins.
31, having sex with triplets and twins and threesomes. It's just not. I didn't really care for it. That's why I didn't save it.
Said, what a life.
I love how the song sounds for real, but
We're trying to get that off away from the mic. He said, what a life.
it sounds so cool. I love the production. Like, I love how the song sounds, but I didn't save it just for that reason. Like, I can't really get into it. Just for those lyrics alone. Yeah.
So the final three: Glorious, When He's Gone, and Greedy.
Ooh. Let's talk about
how you kick it off.
Glorious.
Kick these next three off.
I don't mind when songs have skits in them. Like, this had Ice Spice in it. Like,
Yeah.
I like the skits, and like Party is known for having skits in between songs. You know, there was a lot of them in PND 4, but we're channeling Central C rap flow. Like,
that UK drill.
I hate that shit.
And I'm
Because
just
what the fuck is going on again?
nobody does this. Like, Drake's the only person I know where he does, like, it's one thing to be influenced, but bro, you've been Jamaican, you've been Nigerian, you've been British, you've channeled things. Like, there's a lot of random Canadian stuff in this album, but it's like, I don't like it. Like, why? Who gave you the right to do that?
Again, what the fuck is going on?
It's weird.
That was one of the
When he's
ones.
gone,
That was one of the ones.
When he's gone, I didn't write any notes. Like, I didn't even care to write. I don't even remember the song, honestly. I listened to this album several times.
You don't like When He's Gone?
Honestly, I don't even remember.
I fucked with it.
I like
It's cool.
I didn't put any notes. I literally just put a dash.
Oh my god.
When He's Gone.
She does not fuck with that one.
I don't know. Like, I had nothing to
Nothing.
say. I didn't save it. I had nothing to say. But the last song, I thought it was a great song and a great outro.
I
Like,
agree.
one of the best
Yes.
songs.
Yes.
That was one of
Yes.
in my top 5.
That was one of the stronger songs definitely.
Yes.
And now the notebook is closed.
The Notebook is closed.
We're going off script.
But did you
That's right.
see how like we had to go? Because like I said, I don't like that whole UK drill
I hate that
beat
shit.
type thing. And everybody
I
was
fuck
like,
with a lot of UK rappers,
I do.
but
I
don't.
But
you're
not
not
Drake
from
doing it.
there. You're not. That's not your accent.
Yeah, for
That's
some reason,
not
I
who
just-
you
Yo, I
are.
can't
I just can't tap
I
into
can't
that
get
for
with the
some,
UK
and I've
shit.
given it multiple chances, but
I just feel like
I don't
rap,
know. I
like-
just can't.
Just,
It's a
yeah.
unique flow, and I know it's for somebody. It's just not for me.
Yeah, like
But
I
that's
just can't
for
do
a
the
different
UK
story.
accent
Different
rapping.
day for
that's what I'm saying. So I
Great
have
singers
to,
though. Oh
There's
my
some-
god,
there's
they
some-
make some of the
There's
best
some
R&B
UK
music.
rappers that sound like but they're not like that Central C Skepta kind of sound. They're more
Yeah,
like
because I'm kind of good on
they're
that.
more like the maybe I'll try to curate a playlist for you too.
I'll listen to it.
There's some UK rappers that they kind of have that Griselda sound.
Yeah.
And their accent isn't that strong that I'll try to put you guys onto. But
I would appreciate that.
It's really just the accent for me. I can't listen to it.
Yeah, I think so. Same. I just don't.
just the accent in general.
Like I don't like the way British people talk.
But is
Like
it
people from the UK, I don't like the
And
way
the
they
beats
talk.
sound very similar.
is it not weird to you guys that he did that?
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who?
Drake.
Yeah, it's very weird.
It's very weird.
I don't know why he did
Surprise. No, not at all. When I heard it, I was like, of course Drake
Here
would
he
do
go
that.
Now,
again.
I
Of
will
course he
say,
would.
Yeah.
Why would he not?
I will say what Drake has spent a lot of his career doing is shining light on sounds that America wouldn't necessarily tap into.
Do we have to do that on this project?
No. No. But I'm saying,
yeah,
like,
'cause that's where the problem is.
Why.
You don't gotta do it
Those are my
here.
issues with this project.
Like,
Why are we doing this here?
Like, I get why he does it.
I do
I
too.
just don't get why he did it here.
Yeah.
No.
Like, I don't think
Why
we need.
are we? Me,
I'm
your
be honest-
Padre, the Glorious. Why are we doing that here?
I'm gonna be honest. This project might be a 10 for me if he takes out tracks 13 through 15, 17, and 19.
But it's like, look at all them adjustments
Fair.
to make it a 10 out of 10.
There were some songs we didn't need.
There's
like,
just
we
what
really
are we?
didn't need 'em.
What are we doing?
You chop this down to a 16 song album, you might get a 10 for me.
And
If
how
it's
you,
just-
how you feel about Greedy when he's going?
Yeah, I like both of them.
Yeah. Same. Glorious. I heard it literally. I was just like,
I knew what it was as soon as I heard it. I was like, turn this off.
come on, bro. Like, what's going on?
First of all, like, I don't want to hear you rap in an accent that you don't talk
I
like.
spice
That's
I don't wanna hear
exactly
it.
like you don't have.
and why are we doing this
That's
here?
not even your background. It's one thing for me if let's say if I was an artist and I started talking and imitating my parents and my accents from where I came
It's
from.
like, what
That's
the
one
fuck?
thing.
Yeah.
No, that's one thing because I'm
Yeah,
Arab.
that's like what. Also, that's like paying.
Yeah, it's one thing because I'm Arab and it might be kind of, I guess, funny or something.
But that's paying
you're
respect.
Not, you're,
No,
you don't have UK
you're paying-
background.
Yeah,
You paying
that's
homage.
paying
Like,
respect to your
you're paying
culture.
homage.
Yeah,
Like,
but
bro,
You just doing this shit just
What
to do
is
this
you
shit.
this?
Just
you
to
doing
do
this
it.
because you homies with people in the UK. Like, it doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
And
It's
they
like,
gonna be
that's
they
not-
gonna be like,
that's
hey,
not you
Drake,
for real.
They gonna be like,
Yeah.
hey, Drake using that flow. It's just like,
Yeah,
It's
just,
weird.
It's stupid.
cool.
I hate
Again,
that.
why are we
I
doing
got
this
Br-
here?
I got British friends. I don't care. I came here to listen to you.
I
Drake.
came here to listen to Drake
Yeah.
and Party Next Door. Some
Yes.
sexy
But
songs.
like, I don't like Drake when he makes anything that doesn't sound like Drake. Like, I don't like Drake when he makes island music. I don't like Drake when he I don't like any of that shit. Like, I want to hear Drake rap, or I
Could
want to
you
hear him make
imagine-
Toronto R&B.
Could you imagine if like Jack Harlow did that? Like if he did the UK accent, the Jamaican.
Oh, he'd
like,
never. Oh, he'd never. it'd
They'll
be
never
over.
let him live
It'd be-
past
it'd
Like
be
Drake
over.
has so much power. Like
that.
Yeah.
That people just like
Let him get away with it.
overlook it.
Yeah, like-
And then you got the small pocket who's like, this is really good and this is why it's good.
Well, that's Drake's problem is they've let him get away with so much.
it's so weird. And I was kind of shocked that he even put that on the album after how much he's been called out.
Yeah.
About things, and I'm like, you just channeled another accent after getting called out about channeling
New
accents.
character unlocked.
no, literally.
That makes any
Like,
sense.
oh, but he channeled a white, like a white. I don't want to say white or black, but he channeled the accent from the colonizing countries. So I'm like, you're not making this any better, or I don't know. It's just, I don't like it. I don't like it. That's all.
But then with Greedy, I think, like y'all said, that was a perfect way to end this. It was 6 minutes. Didn't even care that it was 6 minutes. It was a nice conclusion. But these other songs, The Glorious, Celibacy,
Like Tanner said, if you take those out,
if we take those out, we would have
This
a
shit is-
solid
this shit-
track list.
But see, my thing is this is a solid track list anyway, because I couldn't tell you the last time I listened to a 21 song album where I like 16 of them.
You can't remember the last time
No.
in rap or just.
And music in
Oh
general.
wow.
People are not making like that good of music like these days.
I'll come up with an answer with that later. But anyway,
Don't Toliver?
No. Hell no. Not
Oh,
not
wow.
16 out of how many albums or how many songs were on the album?
It was pretty. It had like 4 parts.
okay, what about Mutt? That's 14.
Okay. I'll give you much.
flicker.
Have you?
flicker
Oh,
it.
you don't like
Just
Sonic.
flick it down there.
Oh shit.
Do it again.
But yeah, like I don't Leon Thomas is definitely up there. The people other than the people that I've said on last year, like during the pod last year that I thought had album of the year.
Did you like Drink Babies for Life? That was 17.
Yeah, but I maybe like 8.
Wow.
But
Alligator Bites Never Heal. That was 19.
Nah, there's quite a few songs on there.
Oh my god. All right, I'm done testing.
There's probably like 13 on
Bro,
Alligator
you saved
Bites
every single one from Chromacopia though.
I haven't listened. I haven't listened to that since the day it came out.
I'm just playing.
I was like, whoa,
No.
you did?
I'm just playing.
No, that's a lie. I have listened to it since it came out. I ran it one more time.
I just
to try and see
remember
if I
what you
like
had
it.
to say about it. That was just a joke.
But to conclude, so that was a track list. Everybody still stands by their answers on how many songs they like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I just so final words about this project. I see why people don't like this, and I see why people do like it. I agree with Tanner and everyone else. If we can just remove, like I said from the beginning, the weak songs are weak, and the good songs are good. If we can remove those weak, we have a very solid project. Very solid project. Did what it needs to do, blah, blah, blah. The production's good. But the fact that we was just cruising, then we just took this hard left.
To Mexico.
Yes, and we're like trying to get back
Or
right.
wherever they're from. To South America. Because
Yes.
I actually don't know where this person is from.
Fair.
My bad.
But
Could be American. I don't
for
know.
us to, like, can we just get back on 85? And it just took so long to get back to 85. I think that was a huge problem with this project. The fact that, like, you know, Give Me a Hug, that's a single. Whatever. I think Nokia is going to be the next single. Seed is going to start that trend for us.
I am.
And
Is it Zebo? Is it Tanner?
21 tracks, 73 minutes. Also, CN Tower has samples from Lollipop.
All right, out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
Out of
I
10.
saw that on TikTok.
Let's get everybody's out of 10.
I'm gonna say 7 out of 10 for me.
7 out of 10 with only saving 7 out of 21 tracks.
I only saved them because those are the ones I liked. Now, album wise, if we took out the other ones and that's just the flow of the album, yeah, sure. But I still only saved the ones that I like.
But you giving it a 7 out of 10 with that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I'm not. I didn't save the other ones.
Because you didn't save half.
No.
The math ain't mathing.
But 7
But
out
I
of 10?
like the ones I like. Now I don't save everything. If I don't like feel like I'm gonna listen to it, I don't.
Oh, so
save
you
anything.
could like it, but not necessarily
Yeah.
save it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
So
Like, I might
with a
not go
7,
back.
you're saying this is good. Like, can you say that?
Are we saying like as we're not taking nothing out?
Just
Or in general?
like
As is. Is this a good project?
If I said,
Okay,
how
as
was
is.
Drake and PND's album? Would you say it's
Then
good?
I would say half.
So 5.
Yeah.
So 5.
Keeping it the way it is right now.
Because I was going to give it a 7.
Keeping it the way it is right now, I'm gonna say 5.
Yeah,
But we were able to take the other ones out.
I'm giving it
It's
a
different.
7. If you were to ask how is Drake and PND's album, I'll say it's good. There's some issues with it, but
Issues.
it's good.
Yeah,
Can I say
I don't
16 out
love
of 21?
it.
No, I don't. I don't love it either. I like it. I don't love it.
Yeah.
But
It's cool.
it's a 7. It's just a 7.
Yeah, I'm giving 7.5. That's strictly based on the numbers.
Oh well, then I would follow through with that as well.
16 out of 21.
Oh my god. I'm taking off a point for the fact that I think there was some mixing issues. And hey, I want to hear your opinion. Do you agree that some of Party's parts didn't sound like Drake's like the quality?
answer that.
Yeah, they definitely sound different. It sounds like they recorded in 2 different
Like
studios.
you guys are like for you guys to be that
I already know
high,
what you was gonna say. That's why I laughed.
for you guys to be that, you know, like Drake, you guys have all the resources. And
It's just like the Pierre
do you remember
thing.
when Joe Budden was talking about motorsport and he talked about how Nicki's verse, like, do you remember his like rage?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he was like, "Why does it sound like that?"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like,
that was-
where
I
were
was-
you?
I was Joe Budden.
That's why I think
Like-
my only the whole project sounds rushed, like sound
Yeah.
wise.
They announced this on Drake's tour or
Yes.
somewhere.
When
like,
was that?
I don't know if it
Was
was,
it
a
like
full year ago.
October?
But yeah, like I mean, they could have been working on it before, but
Like even though I did give it a 7.5, the sound, like just the
Yeah.
sound, not the music, not the like just how it sounds, sounds slapped together.
Like
people
either-
was just like, fuck it, pull this off this song, throw it here.
Yeah.
Like, cause I got like
Just a
I could
bunch
go.
of a bunch of pieces.
Like
to
I
a
could go in the
puzzle.
studio right now and make whatever album I want with the artist vocals I have, right? I could take this verse off this song, if just time stretch it, put it on this song. Like
Yeah.
I could do whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was just a lot of pieces.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like somebody just took a bunch of pieces and
just made
rearranged it. Yeah.
yeah,
Like some of these songs don't sound like they were made as one song
one
when they were
project.
made.
Doesn't
Like it-
sound like
no.
one project.
Yeah.
It sounds like a bunch of songs related to women and kind of love. Like I don't think this is about deep love, if that makes sense. Like this is a song about women.
This is surface level love music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like they didn't come together to make a song about
This is I Love You
sexy
Tonight.
songs. Like, but
This is I Love You Tonight music.
Yeah. Is the title misleading? Is the title misleading?
Some sexy songs for you.
I
think
mean,
so.
PND4 had more sexier songs.
I agree.
than
PND
this.
4 was more some sexy song for you than
I
some
definitely
sexy
think
song for
so.
you.
I think that was kind of more just driven towards the fact they were dropping on Valentine's Day.
So you think that was just
Yeah, it was just some shit. Man, what
2
we
plus
gonna
2
call
is
this
4.
shit?
Yeah.
Some sexy songs for you.
But
Whatever.
like,
everything
give
was
us
just
that
allowed to do
then.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think like we definitely missed the mark on the some sexy songs for you.
It
Because
was some.
P4 had way more sexualized records.
It had a story too, which
It did.
I mean, I love curated albums, and you guys could have did so. This is a big deal.
No,
It's
this is a huge
OVO,
deal.
like,
This is a huge deal.
It's Drake and Party Next Door, and it's like
Like that's
I
the
didn't-
perfect mix.
Yeah, or it would have been cool to like if they had created some type of storyline, like almost like PND 4 did, where it's Drake's situation and PND, and what if it was about one girl and they're both arguing about the same girl? Imagine if they made a story.
That would have been crazy.
Imagine if they made a story and they, they're talking about OVO and, they briefly mentioned the owl like maybe 2 times in the album.
Yeah.
But I'm like, imagine what y'all could have, this could have been a movie.
Like y'all really could have like.
This could have had music
have.
I
videos.
just don't-
Imagine the music videos behind if they made a story like y'all are together in the same group. Fight over the same
Fight over the
women.
same
Make
girl.
something
So, don't even know.
crazy.
I think the problem with this is that this is a way bigger deal for fans than it is for Party and Drake.
I mean,
So
they know
like-
who they are.
like, I
I
don't
mean, that's
think they-
fine, but get the fans what they
You know
want.
what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they care about this project like
I
at
think
all.
somebody gotta care.
They hyped it up so much. When they announced it at the concert and you hear all the tweets and everything, you knew. That's like if Larry June and Wiz Khalifa said they're gonna make a tape together. Like the
Yeah.
fans are gonna go crazy
Yeah.
because they share the same fan base. You share the same fan
And like
base.
let Cardo produce like holy
Yeah.
shit, it's gonna be
Make
fucking
this a
crazy.
bit like it's a big deal because they share the same fan base and we've been with them for so long. Like typically, like Wiz Khalifa and Larry June friends, they've been with them for so long. We put it at a high standard, and I feel like I
Come
was
like high end with Tyler. Like
Yeah,
I
like-
put you right here, and if you don't get right
this
here,
is Drake
then I'm
and
like, come
Party.
on, bro.
And it's I feel like Drake gave us what we were expecting, but I didn't get what I was wanting or expecting from a collab tape.
Right.
Good way to put it. Good way to put it. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I just disagree.
I think
I agree with you.
Drake met what I was expecting from current Drake, like how we talked about how he sings now and
Yeah.
how he raps, but I feel like they could have went harder. I feel like they turned this in. We're on Blackboard. Sorry to trigger y'all, college, Blackboard and Moodle. Y'all remember? It's
Ooh,
Blackboard at
remember that
11:59,
one,
and they're like, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Oh my, just it's
put
like
something out.
imagine if they had given us, a storyline.
And that's kind of why I'm saying, like, I don't think they really like cared about this project.
Well, that's shitty.
Well, also, I don't think like Drake. I've always kind of felt like Drake doesn't care what we want. And he never has. Like it might be shitty, but like Drake's never really cared.
Like even Playboy
like,
Cardi will
put
not
out-
release music to
Y'all.
give us something better than what he had before.
Yo, he put out like honestly never, but like he hyped his album up and then he dropped he did a surprise drop and he dropped a house music album. None of his fans wanted that.
But we liked it though.
You liked it.
Y'all don't like that album?
No,
It was,
hell no.
it was cool. It sounded cool.
Oh.
No, I don't like that.
I like to play it. It's like my cleaning my room and
Nah. I'm
Like,
good.
I like that
if
album.
a song comes on shuffle, I'll
But it
let
was
it
a
play. But I'm-
surprise drop. We have been anticipating this. That's the difference here.
that is very true.
We've been waiting for this for months. Like,
Because if I hear a PND and Drake project on paper, oh, that shit gotta go
Yeah.
crazy. Like that, it has to go. I mean, think Party Next Door and Drake.
it's not
That's the perfect world.
Maybe my expectations of Drake
It's
are
not
just
a bad album.
not there anymore.
in conclusion, it's not a bad album. It's just
No, it's not a bad album.
it could have been so.
It could have been
much
more.
You could have
better.
made this really crazy if you wanted to.
Like, where were the
But
creative directors?
I think the creative directors was Drake and Party. And if you have these two motherfuckers who, hey, look, we said we're gonna make this project. Let's make this project. Let's get it out. Let's keep it moving. Drake, you got your own shit going on. Hey, I got my own shit going on. We're here for a week. Let's make this. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of what it was when it could have been like the story example you said. That would have been a crazy story. You have Drake, this lover boy who been trying to find love forever. He's talking to this one girl. You got Party, who this could have just been one of his hoes. Come to find out, we fucking the same bitch.
And
we are fucking the same bitch. And you in love with her, and I'm just fucking.
The girl from PND, like, you know how he had that same girl talking with him on the phone and stuff? Like, it could have been, like, you know, have some familiar voices. Like, maybe do how he had Ice Spice. Now, they're not fighting over Ice Spice, but have some random voices of women that we know talk on the phone or something. Like, it could have been
you could have really went
crazy,
up and
like,
up and above,
and that's more relatable because sometimes, you know, you start to like your friends or your friend's ex. Like, that's more relatable every day than fucking her from the back and she got a tattoo and she's telling me how he abuses her and I'm so mad at that guy, I want to fight him. Like, that's more everyday realistic. Like, that's a storyline. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I agree, but then also on the other side of that, I think we're just not in that tier to understand what the fuck they saying.
It was a good album, but
I think
it wasn't great for me.
No, I agree. It was not great. It was good.
It was a good album.
I just don't expect much from Drake.
Now, is that because has he like let you down in the past on a certain project?
No, I think it's just because I know what I'm gonna get.
So you just kind of like let me be extremely realistic with this?
Yeah, like it's Drake. Like he hasn't matured in years. Like we going on 10 years of Drake talking about the same shit. Like why would I expect him to change this year? Like Drake been talking about the same shit since. If you're reading this, it's too late.
Does that make him a great artist?
Yes, because he's able to make hits. He makes hits. He's a hit maker.
If I got that content with Tyler, I can't consider him as good of an artist anymore. If I'm just like, yeah, I knew what I was gonna get, or.
But see, I don't know because he just continues to make hits. Like he's gonna have a hit on this album.
Yeah.
Like,
it kind of comes with his name too.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true.
Is he just? Does it just come with his name at this point?
Nah, he makes hits. They're real live hits. It doesn't have anything to do with it being
about
Drake.
to blow up. Just wait on it.
Yeah.
No, Andre, I give it a week, really.
But that's like I just don't think I expect like I just know what I'm gonna get from Drake. I know he gonna rap a little bit.
But
I know this project.
That's how the world is right now. This room is how the world feels about the Drake album.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
But I don't really
I
get
keep
why
calling it the Drake album. It's a
collab
album, but
damn near.
Yeah.
That's what
like
it feels like. It doesn't feel collab.
Drake and Party just happens to be in the room.
What was I think Certified Lover Boy was the last time I was like excited for a Drake album.
I think excited,
and then I got let down by it.
I watch this podcast every week. That was the last album. That live stream was the last time I saw you really get excited for a Drake album.
I mean,
I'm here weekly, and that was the last time the spark has left. You're entering your Tina phase.
Well, no,
how she feels about Drake.
Well, no, because I still listen to Drake like all the time. I love Drake. He's one of my favorite artists, but I know what I'm gonna get.
And I think
it's like Future. I love Future, but I know what I'm gonna get. It's not gonna sound any different. It's Future.
Future going crazy to me.
But it sound like Future, right? You ever heard a Future song where you was like, "Damn, I can't believe that sound like that." No, it sound like fucking Future.
Lower your voice when you talk to me, Tanner.
Drake. I think what really just kind of did it for me was like For All the Dogs, because when you have a song title like that, and that could just be me really looking at the song titles, even with Certified Lover Boy, that of a Drake project, that's perfect. That is perfect. I know where this can go, right? So with like For All the Dogs, okay, this is For All the Dogs. You about to be on some rapper shit. And again, this was when I was really wanting some rapper shit from Drake. He released that. I was very underwhelmed. I was just like, wow, what a fucking miss that we made on that.
Once again, Drake doesn't give a fuck about what we want.
Okay.
He proved that with For All the Dogs. He drops 8 a.m. in Charlotte, makes everybody think it's going to be a rap album, and he drops R&B
correct.
album.
So again, you drop 8 a.m. in Charlotte, right? Okay. Yes, let's do it. I'm excited. We got this project. Ever since then, it's whatever. Now, the only reason why I was excited about this is because, again, Drake plus Party Next Door equals perfect. This is it. This is going to be now, I don't expect, I'm not looking at this like this going to be this grand release of 2025, but it's going to be finally like, yes, sweet. I get to get that project. That's what's up. One of them ones. Yeah, like this is going to be a Drake and PND project. On paper, in 2015, holy shit, I would want this so bad. And we got this. Okay, cool, check. Okay, moving on. But with, I guess just like with Tyler, if Tyler drops a project again, I think I just be keeping Drake right here, and maybe I need to do that for, not that Drake or Tyler makes mad music, but maybe I just need to dumb down my the height I keep them at.
The bar.
The bar I keep them
bar.
at. I might need to lower the bar because when I know what Drake can do. So when he doesn't do it, I'm like, what the
And
fuck?
like Tanner said, if he don't care, then it's like,
Yeah, and I guess that's just him not caring, and that's just me caring as a fan. Same with Tyler. You drop this Chromocopia project, and you have the you're using a setup. I ain't gonna go too far into that, but you're doing it like this. It's like, come on, Tyler. Like we can go. We can. Let's talk. Let's just talk. Let's talk.
That's an album where the lyrics, we talk about, y'all don't listen like the lyrics that much. That's one that the production was good, but y'all said the production was too much.
It was very grand.
It was grand and not.
That's not an easy listen.
It's Igor. It's the new Igor.
Yes, 100%.
It's the new Igor. Like it's.
You can't just play it or play. You can't.
I'm not listening.
It's
to none
not
of them
realistic
songs,
for
like,
me
one-off.
to just listen to 2 songs off of that project.
Yeah, like I'm not getting in the car and putting on any of them.
I can't take the only time I listened to that project in full was when it came out. And I am a Tyler stan.
I have the songs I don't like, but
I can't tell you.
Ratata, the intro song. Come on, that's a hard song.
I don't think I can name
To
you a
you?
song off that album.
Again, it don't sound.
Listen to it again.
It don't. I'm willing to listen to it again. It's just that first listen,
All right,
I was
let's
just
not
like,
get into Tyler.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, but
But you see how
the compare that we were talking about. We put them at a
yeah. I
a
just
standard.
so when Tyler didn't do that, I'm like, damn.
But
bro.
here's the thing. He did do it. You just didn't like it. You have to admit
He did it with
that
Igor.
album was and same way I can. And I'm sorry, Tyler, if you're watching. I'm a Tyler lover, but I am also a Igor. I love what Igor is, but I don't play Igor. I don't really care for Igor, but I love what it is and what he did.
I love what he did with it.
But this is not, some Sexy Songs for You is not what Igor was to me, where it's like, I don't like it, but I love that for his discography. I don't like this for either of their discographies. You know, does that make sense? It's like,
I get what you're saying.
this is not Igor. It's like, oh, it's not for me, but it's for everybody else. Y'all could have did, whoa. Like, you gave us a last minute Blackboard assignment at 11:59 p.m. And had you taken your time, I don't know.
I'm just so confused. I don't know. This sounds like what I thought it was gonna sound like. Like I'm just so confused what people wanted. Like this is exactly what I thought we were getting. Like beginning to end.
It's what I expected from Drake, but I don't even, for me, Cedric Curdy, I don't even like the newest Drake. So I thought him getting with Party was gonna be
like put him in that bag.
Like, oh, we're gonna create something, either new, or the both of us are gonna channel what we've done over the past how many years with OVO and make something crazy. Giving me the bare minimum was not okay with me for this. I got the bare minimum and I wasn't okay with that because I didn't. Where was the Party influence? That's something that I really dislike. Is we keep talking about Drake. Party Next Door matters.
No, I will say I think Drake had more say in this than Party.
Yeah, this wasn't a collab album. This was Drake featuring Party Next Door.
So again, like we said at the beginning, this should have been 50-50.
Yeah.
It should have been 50-50. It would have been nice to hear again how many solo records did Drake got?
Yeah.
And the one single that Party has is fucking amazing.
And Party's name is before Drake's on Spotify. So and usually they do it alphabetical order. But
Party should have had more say so into this. Just because you're Drake don't mean you get to
it's like overpowering.
Yeah, it's like actually Drake Party could teach you a thing or two if you want to go this route.
Actually, I mean Drake is Party's boss. He signed the OVO.
Okay, if you want to go that route, sure. But
like actually I can tell you what to do.
Okay, but in this type of project and what your fans is wanting, no, it should have been Party telling Drake, this is what we're gonna do. This is how this needs to happen.
It's a collab. Like
yes, I think Party should. Let's
use Wiz Got Wings for example. I'm so sorry to bring up Wiz Khalifa, but look at how perfectly both of them were together. I mean, they've been working together forever.
Wiz got to talk about what the fuck he want to talk about. It works perfect. It got very overlooked, extremely overlooked. But that is
But
one of
the
top
fans,
3 Wiz
the
projects.
fans, if you're a fan of Wiz or anybody on that project, that project met your expectations, exceeded it, and you still play it to this day.
No, I still play Wiz Got Wings to this day.
That album is the reason why Wiz is my number one artist.
Is that a
every year.
collab album?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that was that's
Cardo's a producer though. Right?
yeah. Cardo's the only producer, but he had the say so. It was some interview, and Wiz was just a rapper. It was the producer rapper type of thing.
So it's not like this.
Well, you can think
but-
of, this is so far left, but if y'all listen to London Drugs, he has collab
Yes.
tapes with 30 dudes on them.
Yes.
I feel like they all pitch in on, like, they do whatever the fuck they want, and it all meshes together at the very end, and it's concisive from start to finish.
I think maybe
Concisive? Is that a word?
Cohesive.
I said, wait.
somebody was
Concise and cohesive.
somebody was missing in the final say so with this.
It was 40.
It could have been somebody was missing.
40's not involved anymore. I don't know why. I wish somebody would tell us.
Yeah, when it came to this is the completed project, let's put this out. Somebody should have said no, this ain't.
So the thing that bothers me, so I love the production on this,
I do too.
but these are not 40 beats.
I agree.
They sound like 40 beats, but they're not 40 beats.
They're not 40 beats.
There's some two random
Does 40 have
new
anything
producers.
on this?
No, and that's what I wish somebody would tell me, because that's what's wrong with Drake.
Wow.
The songs, their verses are not even mixed at the same level.
You know that wouldn't happen with
40.
40.
Y'all are some of the
it was,
biggest names.
So it was 40 missing from this.
The problem with all of Drake in the past 5 years is 40's not around. Where is 40?
Good question. So I got my answer. That's the person I was missing because somebody was missing.
Where is
Somebody was
40?
missing.
Somebody, can we put out SOS?
SOS.
SOS.
Hey, we
Where
reached Cardo
is-
last time. Where
No,
is
right.
40?
Where is 40?
I know the power we have.
listen.
We reach Cardo. Where is 40?
40. Listen, 40 doesn't get his credit for masterminding all these records.
No, you don't.
Right? Like all the Drake, PND, Weeknd, this era, this 2011 era, with 40, built this sound. These dark 808 beats, this dark R&B with a lot of auto-tune, a lot of reverb, a lot of effects. They built this sound. And now Drake and Party are trying to do it on a collab album without the guy that made it sound like that. So it's 40. Where is 40? Can somebody go find him?
And artists evolve and they kind of move
Cardo,
on.
help us.
Cardo.
Like, can somebody send 40 this clip and can we get an explanation? 40, come on the pod. I want to like, can we have a conversation? Like, where
It's
are
not
you at?
bad. It's just, I'm a little taken aback.
But I like that. It sounded like what I thought it was
I
going to sound
liked it too. It's just I wanted to be. This was a time that it could have been great.
Drake ain't done that great in a long time.
No, he hasn't. But this could have been great.
Yeah. Not saying Drake's not great.
I'm not saying that either.
But
this could have been great, and it just wasn't great. So it's like, damn, what a missed opportunity.
Yeah. Like everything Drake's dropped since
You have a collab album with Party,
like
and it didn't hit.
20.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Like, what now?
Yeah, but
Cause just saying that's like damn.
yeah, like, what now?
like everything Drake has dropped in the past 5 years, 6 years has been just good. This is good.
It's just so shitty to say that out loud. Why are we taking the bullshit? I don't support bullshit.
Cause it's still good. Like I still
it's
enjoy
still
it.
digestible.
Like I'm gonna listen to this. I enjoy it.
This is
I get what you
DiGiorno's.
mean.
It could have been Michelin star. We were given DiGiorno's frozen pizza. Yeah. We didn't even get Papa John's, y'all. We got fucking DiGiorno's.
It's just like you didn't want to pay that extra $5.
Yeah.
But
You really didn't want to pay $5 more to get
The songs are not mixed
Domino's.
the same. Like, I don't know. It's that's the second I heard you're doing that thing, I said, "Oh my God, what is this?"
Yeah.
He is
them-
not in the same country as
Yeah. Nah, they definitely did it in different studios.
Which is fine.
and
People
probably
send
had
iPhone
different
recordings
engineers.
and they make it sound like,
Yeah.
amazing. But what went wrong?
It's just like
But I will say he had the same
We-
issue on For All the Dogs, where a lot of the songs weren't mixed well.
but it's just like y'all have resources.
Yeah, but 40's the engineer. Where is 40?
You are Drake
And Party Next Door.
You are Party Next Door, and y'all have solo projects that did what they needed to do. This is y'all time to come together. Where's the creative director? Where's the proper engineer? Where's the producer? Where's the people that's supposed to be in the room? Where are they at?
It's like the missing piece.
Well, yeah, where's the missing
There's
piece?
independent artists that made phenomenal albums, and I was just surprised. Like, these two men.
Like,
this is what we got.
y'all have what every artist could imagine, even just when it comes
They probably got studios on property.
Yeah,
yes, music
but
and resources.
it doesn't matter though. Like, they don't care anymore, guys.
That's
They
I
have
can't.
hits after
I
hits.
guess that's my problem.
refuse
They're not
to
hungry. No,
accept that.
they're not hungry anymore. What do they have to prove? It's
So-
Drake and Party.
We not buying tickets.
Yes,
I'm
you
still,
are.
I'm still going. No, I was about to say I'm still going to these.
And that's why they're
concerts.
gonna keep putting out mediocre
Like,
music.
Yeah,
Imagine-
see, it's not buying tickets.
Imagine if Beyonce disappointed us. Like, I can't accept that from some artists. It's like, we built you this high.
And
Why
you
are
made
coming
yourself
down?
and you made yourself this high.
Why are you coming down? Like,
Because it
and
doesn't
you
matter
can't, You
anymore.
can't rap about being the best and this and that, and you gave us this.
But it's the thing.
I don't want to hear no flexing anymore.
He's
Stop
singing.
flexing.
He's not rapping.
Stop flexing on us. You gave us.
He
some
can't say that
bullshit.
anymore anyway, because Kendrick did the Super Bowl.
It's a good album. Let me read. I never said I hated this album. I never said it was.
No,
bad.
I get what everybody
I
is
feel
saying. Like I said,
this-
I see
I was bullshitting.
all perspectives of this project. My perspective to finally put in one word. Where's the missing piece? Who was left out
The
the
missing
room?
piece of the puzzle.
40.
Yeah, the puzzle was missing a piece.
I wish somebody could tell us.
There was 100
Like-
pieces
like,
to this
was
puzzle,
40
and
involved
there is
in this at all?
99. Where's the last one? Because the last one is
That could
very
have
fucking
been
important.
the big change, the big difference.
Yeah, the last piece of the puzzle is a very important piece. It's not complete unless we have 100 pieces. Well, there's 99 on here.
But the last project that 40 was heavily involved in was Scorpion.
And that's what I mentioned in the beginning. After that, everything changed for me. I started to care less.
I think it's Pusha T's fault, man.
What does he say all the time?
That's great.
Shout out to Pusha T.
Yeah.
Shout out
But
Pusha T.
I think it's his fault.
Shout out to that was a great Camp Flock now performance. Ooh.
Oh, I don't know. What the
But
fuck you, Drake? Screen behind him. Oh, you talking about the latest one? I thought you talking about the first one.
I'm talking about the one we went to with
Oh,
Clips.
I'm talking about the one. My bad. I was thinking about the one in 2018
I
during the
didn't
Drake
know.
beef. It was fuck Drake behind him the whole time he was performing.
I was about to say
And
I was not there.
Holy shit! No, the clips, yes, top tier,
Yeah, Clips was great.
top tier.
But anyway, let's wrap it up.
Yes, let's call it.
'Cause we could be in here.
No, we can't. So we can all agree there was a missing piece.
I guess.
Tanner loves it, y'all. Tanner.
I like
I mean,
it.
that's fine.
Tanner
I
loves it.
I still just think
He
that was
gave it a
just a missing piece.
9.5.
Cause I
Out
don't
of
think
10.
no one thinks it was
Didn't do that.
trash.
No, I
There
don't
could've
think
been
it's trash.
adjustments.
It's just it could have been great.
It could have been great, but it
coulda
wasn't
been
trash.
No, it could have been great. It's good, but it could have been great. And I think it's just like, damn.
We're too connected with music and art to not be sitting here. Like, you know what I mean? We could easily just be like, it was cool, it was smooth, I fucked with it. But we look at things with such a fine tooth comb. And
Yeah.
I think that that's a blessing and a curse.
No,
Over here,
facts. No, it's a
deciphering
blessing and a
lyrics
curse.
in a notebook.
Right. See, he came with the physical. This was not on iPhone, y'all. That
know.
says a lot.
I was
I guess I
really
just
at work
didn't.
writing this down.
Yeah, I just didn't have crazy expectations, so I don't think I was let down in any way.
I'm just
Because I just know like Party's been making really good music, yes.
yes.
But Drake has been making really mediocre music for a long time at this point.
I just think Party should have said Party should have had to say so in this.
Yeah.
Not Drake.
Like at this point,
Obviously, it was
everything
Drake.
everything Drake drops, I'm
I
gonna listen
thought the
to it
party
and I'm
sauce
like, yeah.
was gonna rub off on Drake. And it's
Yes.
gonna be like this whole. That's what I thought.
Nah.
Same.
Imagine the
'Cause of what it-
storyline they could have made, bro.
No, I agree with Z.
I need to be in the room. I got my passport. I'm going to Canada.
But see,
I need to be in the
So,
room.
see,
the
it's
fact of the
amazing.
matter is though, is I'm gonna get in the car when we leave here and I'm gonna play this shit.
I mean, I'm gonna still listen to it again. Like I said, it's just, damn, this could have been really a moment,
Yeah.
and it's not a moment.
But like I said, it's been a long time since I was surprised by an album.
Like, remember What a Time to Be Alive and how big that album was? Because
Yeah.
it was just so crazy. I was really thinking, and I guess, oh my God, like, you know, hindsight is 2020, but I was really thinking like this is going to be like one of the best albums of the year, like top 5. And
it's Drake and PND.
Like I thought we were gonna get like that level of like there's gonna be a cultural shift. Like, oh my god, this is gonna be a crazy time. I was like,
because any time before this, they would make a record, it hit.
Yeah, but
It
I mean,
hits.
like just like thinking about
So
like how
imagine that.
great "What a Time to Be Alive" was. That was 10 years ago.
Okay,
guys.
that's fine. I mean, we can
no, I'm just saying.
just Drake and party songs in general normally always are good.
Even Her Loss was a good, even though I think it wasn't equal, it was a good album. That was a good Drake collab album, and it aged pretty well.
Yeah,
Yeah, it did.
This
It's still not like great though.
it's not great, but it's not. I don't know.
Like I like this album
For
just as much as I like Her
For
Loss.
that to be like when everyone saw Drake and 21's name together, they were like Drake and 21. But this is not a shock. This is Drake and Party. So
I think that's
And
why
we-
they
and
fucked
we-
up. I think they should.
And we know the music party makes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So again, like I said, I just
last
think party
album,
should have been the
like-
leader.
And we know
not
the
Drake.
music Drake can
make. Drake can make. So it's like the perfect disaster.
I refuse to accept bare minimum on this because y'all could have made.
Agree. That's my biggest problem is this could have been great, and y'all didn't care to make it good.
Y'all gave us Meet Your Padre, and
Like we could go all the way over there. It's like, I'm cool right here. So you don't want to go like all the way over there? We ain't got to.
But it goes back to what Tanner
Damn.
said.
No,
They don't
that
care.
goes
If
to
they
the
don't
point Tanner
care.
said, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm supporting what Tanner said.
Yeah.
It's just like,
It's just like, dang, it could have
it's
been.
right
yeah.
there.
I've never heard Party on something that I didn't like either. Like even when he's featured on something,
I have.
I've never heard him on something I didn't like. Even he's been on pop songs of artists I don't listen to. I'm like, okay, cool. Party did that, sure. But like this, I was like, this is
damn, I didn't think I fucked
PND.
with Party that much.
bro. PND 1 through 4,
Party's fire.
even all the EPs.
Yeah, Party's tough.
Party is really good.
Like look, where was his team? Because
That's what I'm saying. Who was missing?
I was expecting, you know, the song "Freaking You." That's like one of my favorite songs by PND. I was expecting like something like it's just all his music is so beautiful. Like
No, Party has a sound. He does it very good, and that is Party sound. So
Even-
I guess it's like I just want this is Party's room. Drake come in. Party don't have to leave out of his room.
every song
Drake's
they
coming
have,
in here.
every song they have together on their individual projects. If you took all those songs and made like a short album,
That's what I said.
that
Their
kind of
songs
outweighs
together-
this album, y'all.
Their songs are good. Like their songs are great. Anytime, oh shit, preach. Oh shit, like this
Yeah.
gonna sound good. Oh, recognize this.
Like they're
It just could have been great.
Their
that's my
collab
problem.
songs-
Yeah,
That's
y'all just had high expectations. That's all it was.
Am I
because
wrong for it?
Huh?
we gotta wrap it up.
Really?
Yeah,
Wrong?
yeah.
Sheesh.
Now it's been a long time since Drake has done anything
If
great.
you look at their songs,
Like I think everybody needs to just like
together-
take a step back and look at the past decade.
Maybe that is something I need to do.
Like guys, it's been a long time since we got something great from Drake. Now we've got like pieces of greatness.
It just sucks.
Are we
because,
blaming
like,
Drake?
The
Is Drake
artists-
the reason?
Yeah, 100%.
Wait, Drake the reason of
Yeah,
this?
Drake doesn't care to be.
It's fully Drake's fault.
Yeah, Drake doesn't care anymore, guys.
90%, yeah.
Drake's
for sure.
hunger is gone.
I think-
he's been on top of the game
I
for
wanna-
This has Drake's
15
name all
years.
I
over.
want to hear Parties, but he's not gonna talk. He don't talk, but I
But-
want to hear.
He's been on.
Yeah, I would just love to be on a fly
Like,
on the
what
wall
happened?
of just
Drake.
like, so what discussions and when we was going
Like
through
what
these
say
songs
so did you have?
and what song when we was going through putting all the songs together, I just want to can we watch that video? I just want to see how that went.
Guys, we had a good run. We did. It was a great run. Drake's been on top of the game
Can I
for
mention the songs
15
they've had
years.
together?
He's not hungry anymore.
Recognize, Come and See Me, Preach, Loyal since way back, Twist and Turn.
What's the date on most of those songs?
I mean, yeah, they're a little older, but
They're decade.
the fact that they've even
Decade
made
ago.
those songs, it don't matter.
It goes away. You lose it. Drake's not hungry anymore. He's been on top of the game for 15 years. It doesn't matter
You can
anymore.
think of mad artists.
Who?
Wait, you can think of mad artists that have made music 10 years ago, and if they made music now, it would have still sounded
Who?
good. If Tyler the Creator and Kelly Uchis made a song, it would still be a banger.
Would it? Because if it sound like Chromacopia, I ain't listen to it.
This is so random. I'm gonna bring this person up again. Wiz Khalifa and Chevy Woods. If they made a song now, fire.
Would
it's
it?
Gonna yes.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Y'all want to hear Chevy Woods in 2025?
No, I didn't say
I
I wanted
still
to
play
hear it. I just know
Cookout and
it'll
all
be
those
good.
albums. It would still be good. Like
All I'm saying is it's hard for an artist to be on top of the game
Cardi
for 15
and Uzi
years.
would make a. It'd be so. This is never gonna happen.
But also, you're naming a bunch of artists that can still get bigger, right? Drake is at the top. Drake is the top. There's nowhere to go. I'm here. I'm Michael fucking Jackson, guys.
I'm not accepting bullshit from a. We're classifying him as a. What is it?
A legend?
No, when you rank them as letters, like a.
S-class?
A-list.
Oh.
Like he's an A-list celebrity.
Yeah.
I refuse to accept the bullshit.
I just think the ambition's gone. Like, what am I chasing? I'm
the
done.
ambition's gone, but that's why I'm giving it a low rank.
Then that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like that. I'm just trying to give an explanation of why people are disappointed. But it's because he's 15. He's been at the top of the game since like 2011.
You can't be mad and keep defending him. It's like we got.
I'm not defending him. I'm giving you a reason as to why it's not good. I'm not saying Drake should care still. Like I'm like, or that he does care. Like I'm just giving you a reason as to why it's not what it used to be. He's been on top of the game too long.
Well,
he lost the hunger.
We know
it's not there.
We know the reason. We're just kind of aggravated.
Yeah, I don't know. I gave up my expectations on Drake.
I think everybody hasn't got to where you at yet.
Yeah, Tina got there quick.
Oh, Tina got there extremely quick. I'll never forget her message she sent for Scorpion Review.
That was it. That was it for Tina.
You had to open it because it was so long.
Yeah.
Like it couldn't show all
no,
in
I
the
think I
text thread.
remember
You
this.
had to open it.
Yeah, that was it.
And like it took me a good
But yeah, I'm there.
6 minutes to read
You
it.
should
I'm
have
there.
sent that in an email.
But I just get
I
it
was
now.
like, dude, you should have made a blog post of this. It
But,
would have
like,
blew up.
My thing is like the reason people hold Drake to the. We done seen a lot of artists make it to number one, and they stay at the top for a year and lose hunger, and it's over with. That's why you hear about all these rappers falling off. Like that's what happens. You get to the top, you're not hungry anymore. It's over with. Drake was able to stay hungry for like a decade. He just don't care anymore, and it sucks because I want great Drake music too, but. I'm just kind of satisfied at this point with getting good Drake music because he gives us shit like Meet Your Padre.
That's a damn shame.
Which is a fucking terrible song. So
I don't even know how it sounds.
You heard that?
Oh hell no!
you know what I'm saying? So like,
Hell no.
I'm just
listening.
I'm satisfied when Drake's music is good because I know it could be bad.
I want to hear opinions. If you made it this far, I want to hear your
No,
opinion
fact.
down below.
Yeah, for
Yes,
sure.
so that wraps up our review for some sexy songs for you. And also about Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance. I forgot that was like
Yo,
a week
how
ago.
long is this?
No,
episode?
literally 2 hours and 17 minutes.
Okay, I like it.
But anyway, yes, definitely drop your opinion on that project. Definitely would love to see everyone's opinion. And thank you for coming. See,
Yeah.
Deja, I appreciate
Thanks for being
it. Yes.
dedicated to this long.
No,
ass
for real.
episode.
Yes, thank you.
Shout out Seed's notebook for
No, for real,
Yeah,
because
for real.
C's notebook,
She got into it.
that's golden. You
I just like listening to everyone else's point of view sometimes.
Oh, I
It's
love
it's
listening
so
to everybody.
interesting how everyone took like a different perspective of that.
no facts.
This is the most I've talked in a non besides my interview. This is the most I talk because usually I be here like this.
Yeah,
Yes.
you do just be chilling.
I was
She be looking like she don't wanna be here.
Seed.
She be looking like we forced her to be on the bus.
C just be listening. But like Deja said, it's dope to hear just everybody's opinion because I might have never looked at it from that way or this way,
Right.
et cetera, et cetera. But thank you for coming. You know, y'all always good. And we will definitely have y'all back very soon.
Next time something important happens that we need to talk about.
Yeah, I know the call.
Yeah, I was about to say we know we can always.
If C don't walk in that notebook, this gonna be this is bullshit.
Hang on, this is new. Let's not act like Seed always brings the notebook. Do you?
Do you?
No, this is the
Okay.
notebook. This notebook I use for my interviews. Like I still
Oh,
have Henry's.
okay.
Oh my god.
I still have Henry's. This is the 1 year, not even the 2 year interview right here.
Oh wow.
And
We're looking at
also,
history.
there's a chapter. This is also my history notebook where I also write about like I'm a learner, like writing down. So like I just have the history of. I love history, world history. So
No.
this is
Oh, like
interviews
actual
and-
world history.
Yeah, literally. Like
Oh.
I have 4 pages about Egypt. Here's Morocco.
Oh my God.
We got Tunisia. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I love world history.
Put this in the museum.
This is the interview and history notebook. You see some cactus and some. Yeah.
I love how she's got like world history about like different
Egypt.
countries,
Next
and then
to
the
Drake.
next page over it's lyrics from lasers.
Literally.
But shit. Well, while y'all here, shit, what can we expect from both of y'all? Just in the next couple months.
Put them on the spot.
Deja.
Next couple of months, definitely perfecting my craft. I want to tap in a little more with like editing and such. I'm more into detail with that. Just like kind of working more with like the artists. Doing a lot of more reels and just like anything creative, like on my own personally.
Okay.
Work.
Solid. See?
I would like to have a career change.
Oh, 2025.
Felt that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like the industry that I work in. I've been in it for 3.5 years, and I'm ready for a change. I studied information technology, and I'm ready to actually work in that. I have not done an interview on my YouTube in 3 months, just cause like scouting people. I'm just trying to find the right time. But I'm gonna say it here. I would like to interview Marze. And I would like to interview Mike Jones. I have not hit either of them up, but I would like to like get to know both of them.
Solid people.
Yeah, I'll just put that out in the air. So career change, like get back into the YouTube. I would love to partner with Manny more on my YouTube. We made a banger with his house tour.
What's the views at?
It's
Where
like
we at?
720, 30.
Yeah,
it's
going up.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you do your research, do your Googles. But this not the
one from Target.
Not the one from Target. Sorry, that's like the most quotable thing from this video. It was so funny. Anyway, those things. And I would like to increase like my fashion presence. I don't know how to describe, but I've been doing good on TikTok.
No, you really have.
And I haven't posted in like 2 weeks because I went on vacation. But I want to I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm missing something. Either if it's like my online presence in the fashion community. I don't know. I learned how to make clothes and I never did anything. I don't know. I need to figure out where do I belong in fashion.
Okay, just figuring some shit out.
Yeah.
Okay. And then just one other thing. What's one concert y'all looking forward to that's coming up? Of anybody?
I'm excited for the Side Baby concert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready to act reckless there, y'all. I'm talking about Cedra on the Hugo.
Oh, shoot. See, since you're ready to act reckless. Ready to show her ass.
I'm ready to go crazy at Saw Baby. But, I mean, of course, that one. But Beyonce, because I did get Cowboy Carter tickets. Yeah, I'm excited. Just because Renaissance was so wow. Like, I'm ready to be floored again.
That concert was the best concert I've ever
can't describe
been to.
it. You have to watch the videos on YouTube. Like,
that does nothing for you.
Yeah.
Honestly, you just literally had to be there.
Yeah, I had to be there,
but I'm glad you're getting to go.
Atlanta, yeah,
Atlanta.
She has like 3 Atlanta nights. I'm going to night 2, Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Ooh,
Word.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Yeah, Side Baby.
What
Beyonce.
about y'all? I want to hear y'all.
Kendrick and SZA.
Oh yeah. I've seen Kendrick so many times.
I've only seen him once. That's why.
Mr. Morale tour. Wow.
I've seen him like 4.
Yeah, I've seen.
Because I didn't really even start going to concerts till like 3 years ago.
2 or 3 years ago. For me,
so many times.
I guess Saw Baby. It'll be good at just being some rah-rah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you in the pit?
yeah, it's at the underground.
Oh,
The underground. He easily could be promoted up. I don't know if there's another concert
Like, shows sold out, everything. Like, that's
hard.
yeah, that's gonna be dope. Because that was a good project. That was a good project.
His music translates
Man,
really
I wish,
well.
I wish I liked.
And
his
I
voice.
wish you liked that album. Too.
It's his voice. It's just his voice. It's not as bad music at all.
Because
Like,
that's some
it's
fire
good.
shit.
Yeah, it's good music
Yeah.
for sure. It's
That's
just
some good
his voice.
street fire shit.
Yeah, I'm really.
I can't
I'm
wait
really
to see
particular.
how his career elevates because this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's probably our age or younger.
I would say like mid-20s.
Has he been making music for a while? I feel like he's been making
He's
music
been making music
while.
for a long time.
Yeah.
It's always been like in his room with his brother type of thing. He said in an interview, this is the first album he went to a studio and made it.
Yeah.
But the last album is called Do It for Demon.
Yeah.
Crazy
that
name,
was like
but it
2020 or
has a
2019.
backstory. But yeah, that album was like, I kind of heard like the shift and okay, we're getting a little bit. It's almost like his Wolf. It was like the shift. Like okay, we are going to from this. You need to catch on now because it's going somewhere. Or like Migos Culture. Like that was like the shift where it was like okay, a lot of people are about to hop onto this now.
Right.
It's getting crazier.
Right.
But I'm about to look up his age.
But yeah, aside from that, I'm just.
He's 27.
Yeah, that's
Really?
what,
Wow.
I figured he was right.
Well, now I'm just cooking up, man. I'm just shooting. Definitely practicing and learning more photography. And that's been really fun. And then there's a couple projects I want to get done this summer. I need to go ahead and start working on. And right now I'm just working. I'm just practicing and learning. Becoming a student again. I always say, I've always been a student, but like, let's go like full student mode, like put bag everything. Like we got more shit to learn.
Back to learning.
Yeah. Let's learn it.
I need to get back in that
I don't want
bag
to get
too.
comfortable. Like, nah, I can do better and greater things. So let's do that.
Yeah, I'm excited. 2025.
Yeah. So far this year's been great.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, we got a lot of music coming out. I'm building a new studio.
Yeah, you are.
So
And there?
no,
Or somewhere else? Oh.
somewhere else.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Okay, go Tanner.
Yeah, go Tanner.
Right.
PTP. Play to Play Records.
Play records.
So,
Ching.
new studio. Goal this year is to get my first like industry artist placement. So
Nice.
we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
That's a good goal. I love to hear it. Let to hear from everybody. All minds and hearts clear.
Yes.
Make sure
Stop
you
expecting so much from Drake, guys. He's not gonna give it to you.
make sure you follow Seed at
ASAP Seed. No, sorry, ASAP Seedra for Instagram, ASAP Seed, everything else.
and then make sure you follow Deja at.
Deja.Monet and BTS with _ Dej.
Make sure you follow Tanner at Play Records. Make sure you follow me at Zebo.G, the Zebo page Zebo NC, in the podcast page, The Last Man Podcast. Make sure you tune in Zebo's Boombox where you can find your next favorite NC artist on Spotify, Apple Music. Shout out to our sponsor, Mama Cita's Food Truck and Libation Mobile Bar. Make sure you get your tacos. Shout out to our sponsor, Mama Cita's Food Truck and Libation Mobile Bar, where you can get your tacos, get your drinks. Again, February 28th, we are listening to your music. Make sure you are submitting the music to the email below. And wherever you are, as long as the music is good, make sure you are. Y'all stop.
What we do?
Y'all got me dead. Y'all see most. Wherever y'all are, as long as the music is good, make sure you're running that music videos or reels or songs. Let them know let them know if it's good or bad or whatever. Last words.
I got one more question, just because y'all are fashion people. What did y'all think of Kendrick's bell-bottom jeans at the Super Bowl?
Tanner.
Just because I've heard a lot of people talk about it.
They were Celine denim.
Okay.
And
Did you like them? That's all I'm looking for.
No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm saying nah. I didn't
Just because I don't care about fashion, but I was
think
just.
that-
see a lot of
I
people
saw a lot of
yapping
people
about
talking
that.
about it.
I think, oh my god, I'm gonna keep this under 60 seconds. I think that the fit with the bell bottoms is perfect with the skinny, like almost like soccer cut looking shoes, like those throwback Pumas. Those remind me of. The whole fit together perfect. I don't like that type of jean if he wore it like how other guys wear it with like the crop top, short sleeve. The bell bottoms, the flare jeans were perfect with the outfit given. He wore it perfectly. That jean, you have to style it correctly. A lot of people would have just worn a graphic tee that's cropped, showing a little tummy, with some Air Force Ones. No,
The disgust on your face is crazy.
He wore it perfectly.
The crop
They're
tee.
saying that they're women's. I mean, if the dimensions are right, then they're unisex. Which he probably got them altered. He probably bought like a size 32 women's and got it altered to his waist. So it doesn't matter. It can be unisex.
All right, there we go. I saw a lot of people talking
But
about it. so I
those are
figured
your
I'd bring it
final
up.
words, right? I am assuming.
Last words.
Have a great day.
Ain't nobody been with triplets or twins. Nobody. And it's weird.
I feel like they probably have.
And if you have, you funky, because those are siblings.
You funky is
Those
crazy.
are
just-
siblings.
Somebody in this world has done that.
Siblings.
Oh, 100%.
It's funky for the siblings.
Probably
though.
quadruple.
No,
Triplets?
that's fucking for
All
you
three of
too.
you agreed?
Yeah, it's funky for the siblings.
All three of you agreed. Y'all nasty.
That's wild.
Well, they got a song dedicated to him.
Get that tattoo lasered off your neck, baby. And we
Some
out.
sexy songs.
All right, we out.
But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Zebo TV, North Carolina. Yeah.